Yay, we are live for real this time. We're live, we're recording, guys.
Yay!
Yeah. Episode 106 of A Toy Kind of Mood, the best Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series of 2022. I'm nervous because we've had a lot of shit happen the last couple weeks. There was delays or Wi-Fi or not hitting the live sign. I think we're okay today.
You have me on. My show's never messed up, Travis. My show's never
Damn.
This is true. You have an impeccable track record, my friend. What can I say? You are the GOAT.
About 1,000.
You are the man. But we're with a couple great men here on this show. Of course, again, Travis Moody here to host. But my co-host with the most, he knows a lot about Marvel, so we'll let him be a little color commentator today. Bobby, how we doing, friend?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Ready to get this show on the road.
That's what's up. That's we're doing it on the road. We know you like it fast and furious, but we do have a special guest today. It's his first time doing anything other than G.I. Joe or Customs or Terradrome or Gridiron. He's here to actually talk Marvel with you. It's Tony's Figs, Tony Romo, Anthony Romo. What's happening, man?
Yeah, look at, and there's KJ. We started on time.
We did it.
You know it, baby. Hell yeah. Good to be here, bro. Hell yeah. First time with Bobby.
Yes.
About time.
Right? It's true.
Hell yeah.
And guys, we got to shout out our guest. He might still join us, unfortunately. And this is not the reason our guy Bug is joining us, but congratulations, Bug. He's engaged,
Yay.
beautiful bride. He got
Welcome
engaged
to the club.
yesterday. And then today, the articulated comic book icon, right? He has COVID or something similar to COVID, a bad flu. So I was like, oh man, maybe he can't even join us because, you just got engaged, you got better things to do, right? And then he hit me up today and he's got everything on the chart, man. And hopefully he feels better. If he joins us, cool, awesome bonus. And we'll have to have him on another time to talk his top Marvel Legends and a bunch of other stuff. But in the meantime, it's us three. But I'm really excited, guys, because we have Tony and he's talking Marvel with us today. But before we get to Marvel, Bobby, we got to cover Star Wars. I know we don't do a whole lot of Star Wars, just kind of like Transformers. We threw it in there. It's part of the Hasbro brand. But there was some pretty decent Black Series. Overall, not a great year for them, but we do have at least the top 5, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, but before we get to that, let's say hi to some peeps. Payne's Toy Samples, what is good, man? Always here. Appreciate the love. Always.
What's going on, brother?
Of course, our guy, Black Genghis, KJ, he's giving us shit already. We deserve it, though. All right. Is this on the new computer? Is it? Guys, tell me, is the Wi-Fi okay? Because that's out of my hands, but this is good. On the new computer. Am I clear? Because there's I'm not on a tablet, not on a phone. I'm on a new Asus VivoBook, and it's looking good so far. Let me know how it goes as far as quality.
You're good.
Looking good, bro. Right. Looking real good. What's up, Craig?
What's up, gang? Craig Dukas, Slickalicious. What is good? What is good? My personal friend and toy shopper, my toy guru here, David Speck. What is going on? Yo. Pure Soul, what is happening? We're doing good. We're missing a guest, but we're gonna have a great show talking Star Wars and Marvel Legends. And always here, DJ5H. What's up, fellas?
Right,
all right, let's get right into it, guys. And all right, Bobby, we're gonna start with I don't have the pretty pictures like Ryan. Shout out to Ryan Dreadnought Sweeney. He's got like the whole chart with the 1 through. I didn't even know who was on this show today, so I'm just throwing pictures out there. But
get your shit together, man.
And you know what? Before we do this, let's talk to Tony. You don't collect Star Wars, right? Talk to us about your love or hatred of the Star Wars brand or toys. Talk to us about that.
Oh man, I used to be in it when it's not way back as Power of the Force. Remember Power of the Force? I never got into those. I waited till Black Series, and I always wanted the all the bounty hunters, even Leia disguised as Boosh. Is it Boosh?
Something like
Yes,
that.
that was
Yeah,
dope.
Bush.
Yeah,
Fucking Bush. I don't know.
that was Bush Leia. Yeah.
Bush. Yeah, that character's a bounty hunter. You don't take the helmet off. So I got all my bounty hunters, and then it just went off the rails so much, and then the bad paint work, and then the repaints, and then all that other stuff. And I was only in.
City.
Yeah, exactly. And I was only into the main, 3 movies, and then Mandalorian stuff. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm going to get into the Mandalorian figs, and I got a few, and then I stopped because I was just heavy Marvel Legends and heavy GI Joe, and that's what kept me grounded. You know what I mean? I don't want to get too many lines, and then oh man, but the stores, man, they've got He-Man stocked. You could get whatever you want. I mean, if I always go by there as a damn, if I wanted to start on He-Man, there they are right there. And then all they had with Black Series is Lando, another Lando. Here's Lando. That was the peg warmer and that was the good one. Everybody had them, so
I know.
it was there. And
I know. It was a great sculpt on Lando, and he just doesn't get any love. Look, I want to give a couple more shout outs first. David Speck. Look, Ned B is maybe my surprise Black Series figure of the year. It didn't make my list, but I do think it's a pretty surprising. Got on a nice sale from Amazon when they were matching what Target was doing. You got that one, Bobby? Ned B, that big yellow bastard.
I did not.
All right. You know what? We are going to talk Saw from Rogue One, our guy Forrest Whitaker, and big shout out right here. It was a big week for Sergeant Slaughter's house because Zazel's going to Joe Fest, and his idol, his icon, the Sarge, is going to be there in person and personally invited Zazel to be his special guest at his dinner.
Oh, that's awesome.
Tony, you and I got to join our buddy from Australia and get some dinner with Sarge.
I know,
Sarge,
man.
right?
I know. I got a discounted rate, first responder rate, baby.
I'll pretend I'll wear one of my outfits from set, my EMT outfit I always wear, and I'll bring.
They might have me do a +1. You're my +1.
Hey, I'll bring the Garney Striker with me, the Striker Garney, and I'll show them like what's going. We might even have to put someone in it by the end of the night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talking shit. Talking shit about a toy kind of mood. You'll end up in a gurney, fellas. No, I'm just kidding.
And I won't be on duty.
Yeah. Always hit that like button, man. Appreciate it. Sarge always looking out for the team. And it was a lot of clearance. Bobby, did you get a lot of Black Series on clearance? I know I did.
I actually got 2, and I forgot Saw was this. You actually have him up there. He didn't make my top 5 because I forgot, but I got him for $3.
Damn.
$3.
Yeah. So
wait,
got him for $3.
You grabbed it and ran out the store.
Kinda. So here's what happened. So I'm going to Galveston Beach, with my wife and her sister. I'm dropping them off, and beforehand we have time to chill. So we go to Target. I'm like, you know what? We go to Target. Let me just look. And they had the pilot that you had Travis at San Diego. I can't think of his name right now, but they had him for $7, and Saw was not ringing up at all. So I told the guy, I'm like, hey, this is what it goes for. He goes, well, we do half. So it's $7.50, half of that. So I got Saw for $3.
Oh my god, that's freaking mint.
Yeah.
That might be the get, because this is a tremendous sculpt. We'll talk Saw. We'll talk some stuff. Let's talk about Bobby's honorable mentions. So you're hitting the archive right now with you got the Phase 4 archive Chewy, and you got it on you? Okay.
Right here. Yeah. I grabbed him real quick while Tony was talking. Look, I didn't have Chewy. I didn't get him the first go round, and when they announced that they were releasing Chewbacca, I was like, all right, that's cool. If I can find him, I'll pick him up. And you know what? Snagged him. He's an amazing. I love this Chewbacca. I really do. And I didn't have enough.
All right, that was horrible.
I'm done, Fuzzball. So now that I have Chewy, I'm look. I've got my Luke. I've got my Han. I got my Leia. I got my Chewy. I got my Darth. I'm good.
All right, you got the core peeps right there. But yeah, it's a great one. I think I got the one that came with C-3PO in that 2-pack from Amazon. There was a sale. You remember that was more like the the sequels, the sequel
That's when he
trilogy
was.
one.
That's when he was busted up on his back. He was carrying him.
Yep, that one's
Oh, okay,
cool,
yeah.
right? That's a cool ass
That one's
two-pack,
awesome.
but
That one's badass. That's cool.
yeah, and we got Dave's always on the hunt. Like I mentioned, Dave Speck, man, that guy, he's a
Nice.
goat when it comes to hunting.
Awesome.
And he grabbed 1150. Yep, there was a lot of great sales. So I mean, that's kind of how it's unlike GI Joe Classified. I kind of look at, not so much Marvel as much, but Black Series is a sale line to me. You can get some really great figures. You wait 2 months, 6 months, you're gonna get it half off, right, Bobby?
Yeah. I mean, look at where Lando was the peg warmer of 2022. The Jawa is going to be 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, it was $30.
Yeah, now it's 13. I still am like, I'll let it
Damn.
drop a little bit longer. I'll let it drop. If it goes for 7, I might pick up a Jawa or
Mhm.
That looks like that picture. That is the Chewbacca to have.
This is the Chewbacca. Like this is fantastic.
That's it right there. You're done
is
with you.
Yeah, this is prime
Oh yeah,
prequel or
Yeah.
OG
Yeah, it's a
Chewie.
good one.
dope
It's a good one.
bowcaster and everything.
The
Yeah,
original
I'm
release
okay with
was
mine, but yeah.
But look, here's the thing: like the fact that the original release for this was 2015. There's been 7 years since Chewbacca came.
Damn.
Yeah,
I do dig the out archive line, and we're able to
Yes.
get some stuff. A shout out Payne. I know my roommate's going through the same thing. He just sold a lot of his old Star Wars and GI Joe stuff right there.
Wow.
And then shout out to Karen. Hello, she's painting a TMNT Mikey for a custom Rona Corona piece
Corona.
while sipping coffee and listening. So thank you so much for joining, Karen. Appreciate that.
well,
And yeah, no more no more full price at all, because they don't really,
Hell
even the
no.
exclusives are not really in demand. So and then happy new year to everybody. I was gonna start the show off, it's January 3rd, and be like happy new year, but we had so much happen the last couple weeks, and if today, losing our special guest, at least in the time being. So yeah, of course, happy new year, be safe. I hope everyone had a good time and spending time with friends and family. So, okay, Ronan, I
Ronan.
got you.
Okay,
Ronan, that makes sense. The last Ronan. Okay, cool.
that makes more. Yeah,
All right, makes way more sense. Okay, cool. All right, next honorable mention is
yeah.
all right, our
I
friend
mean,
Paz Vizsla.
I've got him up there. I think he's in the back. I love
Oh, we
that
got a
figure.
nice picture on the screen. So yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I mean that's fine. Look, I love the director series. Actually, 2 of them made my top 5. So the only reason that Jon Favreau got an honorable mention is because this is the 3rd Paz Vizsla I've got. So I think I'm Paz Vizsla out. But I love like just like the face. I think it looks great, and I love these vintage, these deluxe boxes these come in. I love them.
Yeah, no, it was a good one, and shout out to Hasbro for sending me another one, because the box itself that it delivered in was fine, which meant that they gave me a damaged box. Like someone in their warehouse was like, they don't care, they're gonna open it. It's like, no, that particular item is PulseCon exclusive. I'm not taking that thing out. As far as
No,
I know, it's gonna be mint. So
yeah,
yeah, I don't know why they did that. But anyway, they sent me another one after a month hassle. And all right, here's your top 5. And right away,
boom,
your director, Trapper John, as you put in the notes, Trapper Wolf.
yeah.
Where'd you get Trapper John? John Favreau? You
No,
messed up.
Trapper John was
MD Trapper John MD.
there we
Right?
go. Yeah, it was a
TV show.
TV show back in the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
all right.
youngster.
Dude,
I'm not that old, man. I'm a millennial. No, I'm like
my
older than both of you.
the amount of pop culture knowledge I have in my head just floating around in the ether in there is absolutely insane. And yeah, Dave, it's a great Pazville is a great show. Look, Trapper Wolf, Dave Filoni. The minute I saw that they were making a Dave Filoni figure, I knew I had to get him. Whether it's Rebels, Mandalorian, say what you love about Book of Boba, it's still enjoyable. Dave Filoni knows Star Wars
Yes.
as much as, if not now more, than Lucas. So
Oh my
look,
god.
and what he's been able to do now with, and if anyone hasn't watched it yet, watch the ILM documentary on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Oh, it's
fantastic.
awesome.
It's amazing. But watching what Dave Filoni can do now, and the fact that, what's up, Chef?
Oh no, I was just saying absolutely. Go ahead, continue about Dave.
But the fact that when Filoni and Favreau brought Lucas onto the set of Mandalorian, he was like, "This is what I wanted to do 40 years ago."
Wow.
The fact that he was 40 years, like, say what you will about like the prequels or anything else he's done other than anything after American Graffiti and Star Wars, anything else he's done, say what you will, but his vision of digital effects and ILM has been decades ahead of everyone else. So watching Dave Filoni, speak about Star Wars, and I mean the four, and when you hear Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sam Witwer talk about Filoni talking to them about the Force and Star Wars, yeah, 100%. Dave made me go, you know what? Yeah, I like Star Wars more than Star Trek. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do want to give you kudos because a lot of times we're listing toys based on how they look, their aesthetic, maybe it's a character we like, and your reason was above all that. You know what I mean? For everything you just said. And sometimes we have toys that go beyond just how pretty they look and the articulation and all that.
Yeah.
It's and there's another one on our list that we're going to talk about, but some of these seminal sentiments with these characters rather than just plastic things that are hanging off her shelf. So I love that it had more meaning to it than usual. And it really brings Star Wars it's funny because it's doing so well with Disney Plus, but the Star Wars brand with Hasbro has been, I think the problem with those HasLabs is really kind of punish them. And you could see towards the back end of the year that I think with Indiana Jones and a lot of them jumping on that team, it's brought in some energy. And we're getting a million repaints. I know everyone accuses Marvel Legends of that, but Star Wars is the king of Star Wars Black Series is the king of repaints. So I think that they might have a bounce back year if we can get, maybe there was problems with the factories making all these new characters, but with the video game coming out, Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, and now we have all these other Disney Plus shows, Ahsoka's coming out. I think we're gonna get some good characters. We need more aliens as always, right? So I think it's we need some more classic gaming greats, not just we got like 20 repaints of different clones and stuff. We need more than that. And I think maybe we'll get it this year, if not the year later. Loving some of the comments here. What's going on? Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
He is he's a businessman. As a director, as you said, is your Filoni and Favreau. And Andrew's always here for the ladies, even though there might be just 2, 3, 4 of them. He's, pimping ain't easy. Pimping ain't easy. And I mean, the first time I worked on Mandalorian, well, the first and only time, sadly, he was there at craft services. And I've seen so many major actors working on set, and I don't give a shit, but it's Dave Filoni. And he's not like a huge celebrity, but in the geek world, man, the guy's he's a god. He is a god, man.
Yeah.
That's all he needs. He's the shit.
Yep.
All right, loving it. Let's move on to the next one. And this is so I'm gonna give you shit.
Damn.
Since I gave KJ shit. This is a 2021 release.
Is it?
Okay. Was it? Okay. I wasn't sure.
Here's some way.
Actually,
all the fun we had on that last stream.
Well, here's the thing. It was a 21, but I don't think I got it till 2022. So
yeah, it's all good. If you picked it up, what's funny? We're gonna have Boog on, and I don't want to spoil his list, but dude, there was a bunch of 2021 shit on there. But I'm like, the dude has COVID, just got engaged. I'm not gonna give him shit on this unless he joins us on the air. But he gave me a nice list, but I was like, wasn't that one of our best of 21? And I'm like, he's like a king of Marvel Legends. So we all do it. Cobb Vanto, Timothy Oliphant.
But while that was a 2021 figure, I didn't get him from Amazon. It was either Amazon or Hasbro Pulse until 2022. So,
Right. And
not
look,
cheating.
KJ says it. He's not wrong. A lot of times
Exactly.
it just delays and all that, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, you can't
scout
get them until this year, but this is a technical.
Yeah, exactly.
Clearly 2021, right?
Yeah.
all good. But
Exactly.
yeah, I remember him being on my top 5 last year. But he's regardless, we got him. He's
Yeah.
awesome. But we
Yeah.
got a guy next to him, George. He did come
George,
out this
and
year because he got delayed 1,000 times.
exactly. I think I
Yeah.
finally got. I pre-ordered George halfway through 2021. I think I got him in August of last year.
Wow. Okay.
Delayed.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I finally just canceled on Big Bad Toy and just went to Amazon and said screw it.
Yeah.
He's up there. A buddy of mine, when I grow my hair out, I get like the George Lucas curls, and so he calls me George. Now he calls me like Mr. Lucas. I'm like, not yet, but soon.
George Behar.
Exactly. Look,
What a sculpt, though. What a sculpt, right?
The Lucas figure is fantastic. I think it's funny they put him as a stormtrooper. I kind of would have thought it'd be even funny if they put him in the Darth Vader suit. I think that would have been kind of funny. But you know what? Yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing figure. And look, without Lucas, we would not have any of this. So
Yep.
without Lucas, I don't know where sci-fi would be right now. Just saying that. So there you go.
We all have to
Absolutely.
live off James Cameron, huh?
Do not.
Yeah.
I did a podcast. Actually, I did a podcast with Travis and mine's buddy Derek Vignier. I did a podcast with him where I thought I liked enough Avatar: Way of Water. Apparently, I have a lot of unseated hatred towards that film.
Oh,
I spent an hour and a half ripping every plot point in that movie.
I haven't even tried to see it yet.
Beautiful! It is beautiful to look at.
Sure.
Halfway through, you're like, wait, what the shit just happened? Then by the end of the movie, you're like, wait, what the just happened? So go watch it. It's beautiful. But yeah. Anyways, yes.
Just for the spectacle, yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna go to another one.
Number dos.
We got okay, I got that as your number 2. This is the Wandering Jedi Obi-Wan. I think that's the one you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Is this the number 1 honorable
You got it in
mention?
hand.
I love this. Look, I really don't care what you say about Obi-Wan the show. I liked it enough. Episode 4, 5, and 6 was spectacular. The first half of the show, I don't think they really knew where they wanted. They knew where they wanted to go. They didn't know how to get there. And so that first half of them kind of meandering until they get to that point where like, all right, now we can go to Clone Wars. Now we can do Vader. Now we can show Obi-Wan as a complete utter badass. But like this is my second Obi-Wan figure. It's just I've got one from the Clone Wars. But I didn't have his lightsaber because it broke. So this is my first Obi-Wan, and honestly, it's I love.
That's funny.
That's hilarious. Oh, God damn, that's really good.
Damn.
And look, and I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna bring up David Lookman. You cannot deny his genius as a filmmaker. You can't. I'm not denying that. Terminator 2, Aliens. Like the dude knows how to make a great movie. Which honestly, I think is maybe why I'm even more upset at Avatar 2. Is that between Terminator and Terminator 2 was like what? Under a decade, 84, 92.
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay. T2
92.
is one of the greatest films of all time.
It's my favorite movie.
Yeah, one of the greatest movies of all time. That special effects is one of the movies that made me want to become a filmmaker. He's one of the reasons. Going from Avatar to Avatar 2, and the fact that Avatar 3 is like 9 hours. Like, what the? Yeah, I know you're not accusing me of that, David, but still, like, I have to agree. Cameron is fantastic, amazing. But here's the thing, Cam. I'm going to say this right, and I know you'll never see this, but don't criticize Marvel movies when you make Avatar 2. Just
right.
So look, back to Obi-Wan. A great second half. You know what? The second half of the show made up for the season, especially when Obi-Wan really, became Obi effing Wan.
Finally, yeah.
That's there you go. But I love this figure. And look, Hasbro, see Marvel, Marvel. Look, I love you. You know I love you. Soft goods for $22. See, not difficult. Not difficult.
Nope, not too bad. You know what? This figure would have been my number one choice. It was no, not Obi-Wan. This next one coming up,
Yeah.
but it was one of the most delayed figures I have ever seen. It was the droid Star Wars 50th anniversary Boba Fett, and I'm the biggest shill for Boba Fett, but goddamn,
Oh yeah.
I must have been charged, like, quote unquote charged from Target like 70 times before this bad boy finally got a shipping note. So I had to punish Target by not making it. But you have number one for a good reason. It's real pretty.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, look at this. Like the box, I love when Hasbro does this. I love like their book style. Like, look at that. I love this art. This is great artwork. Like, I love this. I randomly found him they had a bunch of them at my Targets. I love how
Really?
like weirdly drawn this Boba is. He's like lanky, and it's just it's pure beautiful 80s.
Is that like different color than the holiday special Boba?
Yes.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, because this is
Droids is different, but it's very similar to the
Very
Yeah.
similar. It reminds me of
very
the
similar,
holiday
yeah.
special cartoon, right?
Yeah. And right now, my my comic book shop that I go to, they've got that new Empire, Return of the Jedi Boba. I'm like, oh, this is really cool, but I need another Boba. Like, I need a hole in my head. Actually, it's just like the one up there. It's literally just that one up there with a different card.
Tony, I gotta ask Tony a question. What is how many classified figures did we get soft goods with?
That's what I was just gonna say. I'm like,
I'm just like,
Dr. Mindbender. What do you mean?
yeah, Mindbender.
Maybe he's joking. Maybe he's throwing a joke in there because maybe Mindbender's cheap, right?
Well, Serpentor, Mindbender.
Oh,
I mean, who else?
I'm looking right now, bro.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got one. Supreme Commander, Cobra Commander. So basically, all the PulseCon exclusives have soft goods.
What?
Snake Supreme, and yeah, I said that. Cobra Coco and Serpentor.
I didn't get
and
that. I get
but,
that Cobra
Yeah.
Coco.
Oh yeah, they've been on point, but that's it. We're not getting them in the main line. We're just getting.
We're not getting a ton of them. We're just getting one or two.
Bobby's point was that Star Wars Black Series, he got a figure for $24.99 with soft goods, but we're only getting deluxe figures and classified with soft goods, right?
Oh, I get it.
Marvel Legends, we don't get soft goods. Which
Right.
I would know, yeah.
Yeah, we don't really
I've gotten third-party soft goods for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true. So why did you pick this as your number one Black Series choice? Because you must have not had it on.
Wait a minute.
You said you found it in the store. What was that, Tony?
Is this your number one honorable mention, or are we on?
No, that's his number one.
Woo! Okay.
We're flying through, baby. We're flying through the galaxy.
Once again,
what's in this
I
shit?
love the Fett. I love the Fett Man. All right, he's a badass looking figure.
Yes, sir.
But there's a lot that goes into it. The packaging. Like, I do appreciate a wonderful packaged figure. Like,
glad you said figure.
Yeah. Like, but look at let me turn off my light real quick so it doesn't reflect on this. Hold on.
Yeah, this is a good call. We're gonna talk Beast, obviously, Marvel Legends. He's on our list, and Mattel and Motu have tons of soft goods, and those figures are $19.99. KJ.
Yeah, but I mean, look at that. Like, this figure is just really, really effing cool. Like, I love that like 70s like paint scheme that they like the George cartoon.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's just a cool, great figure, and it's my number one because, I mean, everything went right with this figure. The color scheme, I mean, they already have the molding, so you don't have to mess with it. But like, seeing this, and there's one of those things where I saw it, like, let me look at it, because look, I always tell you when we watch these fan first, like, let me see it in hand. I saw that, I like didn't give a shit. Like, boom, in my cart.
Mhm.
Instantly. This is like in my cart. Done.
All right. What do you got there, Tony?
This is just, I can't remember which one this one is, but this is freaking sick right here.
That's dope.
I think that's the OG.
Yeah, but damn,
Yeah.
he feels so big. It's Return of Jedi, maybe? I can't remember.
Yeah. Is that a Black Series or is that a different like Bandai
I can't
Namco?
remember. He looks bigger.
Well,
He's
actually,
so
those would be smaller. The
he's
SH
bigger
Fig
than the
Arts would be
Joes.
smaller.
He's bigger than the
Okay,
Joes.
really? So,
Hmm.
Look at that. He's
okay,
freaking
that looks like Black Series to me. Yeah.
It does.
but this ain't soft goods. This is plastic. See?
Yeah.
Okay, there's something different about that cape because he's never come with that cape before. Did you get
Look
that
at that.
custom
Yeah, I
made?
don't know what the hell. I can't remember. I cannot
Because
remember.
yeah, that thing's sweet. That camo looking.
And then let me see. Yeah, this is viewfinder.
Yeah, that's a great one. See
Oh hell
that
yeah.
you do own a Star Wars figure.
I'll break all the bounties right now.
Look, he says that looks like Diamond Select. There you go.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know if
Marvel
it is.
Select Boba Fett. Is that a
Is
Marvel
this Marvel?
Select
I
or
don't know,
Diamond
but
Select?
he's articulated as hell and he's the shit. And I had to have this one. And I can't freaking remember which one it is. Maybe it is the Marvel Select. I freaking don't remember. Fuck.
I just Googled and it is a Diamond Select Boba Fett, I think. There's no such thing as a Marvel Select.
No,
I mean, there's no such thing as a Marvel Select Star Wars figure.
I had
Right.
to have this. This dude is, oh my god, he's
Right. That
It's
makes sense.
Diamond Select. Yeah.
That makes
It looks
sense.
like that's it.
this is a dope. This is he's just sitting up there just chilling, dude. He's like, oh my god,
Yep.
I love this
Pretty
one.
dope. Hell yeah. All right, what do we got next? Yeah, Diamond. Diamond is it. All right, guys.
Diamond.
Thanks for help. So
Are we doing
KJ was right
anticipated?
right away. He's always
Yep.
right. He's the brain behind everything. He knows everything. All right. What are we doing now? We're going to my list because Tony's list was like a figure from like 5 years ago.
Winnie. Oh yeah, true.
Jeff,
I'm just kidding.
did we not do most anticipated?
Yeah. I mean,
No.
we could talk. How about we just go through my list and we'll talk about that in a bit.
That's
How
fine.
about that?
Yeah. Okay. Then.
Yeah.
And all right, so you know that I'm a massive Fett fan, but yeah, I just hated waiting like a year for this thing or 2 years. And then I actually preferred, I just picked this one up because it was finally on sale, and I think it was just on the wrong peg and the price match thing or whatever. But Target gave this one to me for like $17.99, and I think it actually goes for close to $30. But it's it is the Tibidon station Obi-Wan. And I'm a fan of that blue. It really looks nice. And I don't know if you'll be able to see
If
it.
I can find one on sale, I'll get them.
Yeah, let's see if you can see it behind me. There it is, right there with Ned B. All right, there you go. So yeah, it looks really nice in that case, doesn't it? Hanging out with Ned. So that's my little Obi-Wan setup right there. But all right, back to this. What else? So yeah, I mean that's
bad.
honorable mentions, and I got a couple more honorable mentions.
Ooh.
Man, how cool is Bib Fortuna though? We needed that figure for a long time, right?
Yeah, no doubt. A long time.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
man, Night Watch, how could you go against the Death Watch Mandalorian? That was I know it's a repaint, but man, it just looks so cool. And I got the Funko Pop like 2 years ago, and I was like, man, when are they gonna ever make this thing? And certainly lived up to the hype. Came out around the time with Ahsoka. And then I got one more. We had talked about this in the chat. There you go. This Saw Gerrera, an amazing paint scheme, just beautiful figure, just a lot of detail there. As you can see, there is some soft goods and the armor's all over, and it's a high quality figure. Forrest Whitaker's likeness is perfect, and he's also the voice of the character in the Clone Wars as well. But yeah, tremendous figure. I think if they didn't overprice this thing initially, I think it was like $34. It
Wow.
probably would have made my top 5. Having to like get it for like, do one of those like price match things to get it was kind of trickled down. But yeah, I mean, even look at the sandals and just he's got the 2 different kind of glove textures there. It's just really good. I don't have the best picture there, but yeah, it's an awesome figure. So good shout out there.
You got it just so you can say Borgullet.
Exactly. You nailed it. All right, number 5 and 4. You know what? I'm not GameStop. They do their thing, but the Umbra Operative ARC Trooper is really cool. I love the Bumblebee paint scheme there. Really cool
Yeah, he
character.
looks-
I waited a long time to get it. Was waiting for, and they had a tremendous GameStop had a tremendous sale at the end of the year. Some clearance stuff. So yeah, I had to throw at least one Gaming Greats. The ARC Troopers from Battlefront. And Fennec Shand, that's
Yeah.
my girl Ming-Na Wen, and one of my favorites throughout the whole year. This was actually Ming-Na Wen is one of the first figures I picked up in the year. It was January 4th, so it was a year ago
Remember that.
today, and had to do my research on what came out. And Fennec Shand was one of them. It's a gorgeous figure. Love the helmet and awesome posability. Great figure. That's 5 and 4. Book of Boba Fett, and then here we go, 3 and 2. And George, for the same reasons that you mentioned, just had to get one to play with. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I got like a little bar scene back there, my chair's in front. But anyway, he's hanging out with Filoni and
nice.
John Favreau and whatnot, and pretty cool hanging out at the Cantina bar. Just a great figure. Look at the sculpt. And yeah, doesn't get any better than Rosario Dawson's Ahsoka.
Oh
I know
yeah.
we got like 19 Ahsokas last year, including her and 3 different, like there was that silly double pack for like $75 with Mandalorian or whatever. But I mean, it is beautiful as she is. It's really the likeness is great. The face scan and the photo reel that Black Series does really set the trend for Marvel to get in the photo reel as
Yeah, they
well.
did.
As we're seeing like Chris Pine, not Chris Pine, but Chris Evans and all that. Like there's Chris Hemsworth. We're starting to see, Robert Downey Jr. Their face sculpts. A lot of the ladies too. We're going to talk tons of ladies on this Marvel Legends because some of the face sculpts are tremendous, and a lot of that is got to be owed to the Black Series, right? They're the kind of the ones who kind of came out that photo reel first. Am I not right? Am I wrong about that, Bobby? But I think I started seeing more photo reel with Star Wars Black Series.
Yeah, I think Star Wars started it, but yeah, it's close. But I'm gonna say you're right with Star Wars being first.
All right, what up, Rat Face? And then you know what? There was a comment above. I should have saved it. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I
What,
want to
David
do it.
Allen?
Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
So look, I actually got out of Marvel Universe probably right when the pandemic started because I started getting into Marvel Legends actually when I hate to say it, but when Chadwick Boseman died, I was like, I need all the Black Panthers. I just need them. They're great. I want to set it up. So then, of course, it just became this avalanche. But in order to like afford starting that collection, I got rid of my Marvel Universe. So I kind of got out of 3 3/4. And then G.I. Joe comes out with the O-ring again. So, yeah, what are you showing me? A 3 3/4 figure?
Yep, vintage collection.
Oh yeah, vintage. So you know what, the paints, the photo reel on the vintage collection is going way up, but I got to be out of 3 3/4 unless it's Joe, because it's just too much, guys. But yeah, look at that. Looks pretty good. Not as good as Black Series, but compared to back in the day.
Well, dude, I mean,
Yeah.
look at the size difference. This
Right.
honestly, it's pretty freaking comparable, dude. I'm not even like sometimes like these actually look better than the Black Series and are cheaper.
Yeah, sometimes they do, but I mean, I just can't be running with a bunch of scales. So the reason I get the Joe O-ring is because we got all that lovely O-ring stuff coming from like Call Sign Longbow and Operation Recall, and then the vehicles. We're not going to get a whole lot of classified vehicles, and so I want to at least have some of the figures go along with it. But yeah, I can't do it with Black Series. I can't do it with Star Wars and Marvel having like 3 3/4, and that's totally why I'm out of that line. But just getting back to the top 2, yeah, those are the top 2.
Focus.
And then number 1 is a army builder, the Death Trooper, Dark Trooper from the
Dark Trooper.
Mandalorian.
Yeah,
those are sick, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't usually have army builders number 1 unless it's like an Alley Viper or something. But man, the Dark Trooper really caught me off guard, and the price was so high. But once I was able to get a little bit of a discount, and I only got one, and I'm super happy with just how well this giant robot trooper is art with the articulation, and look how gorgeous that paint is on there.
How much did he run you?
Originally it was 34. I think I was able to grab it for like 22 or something. There was a sale at
Oh
25.
shit!
So maybe
Nice,
25. Yeah, something like
nice.
25.99.
Yeah.
I was waiting for one. I don't know who I got it from, but yeah, it's a great. I loved like just the beaming eyes. It was of course one of the coolest characters until Luke took them all down by himself.
Yeah.
But real cool. Bobby, you want to say something?
No, like, I can't argue with this being number one. I didn't get any because they never went on sale here. But I just $35 for just a figure.
Right.
Like,
That's why I didn't get it.
yeah.
So, but yeah, I guess I was a little hypocritical because I wasn't happy with the price for Saw. But you know what? This to me is a deluxe figure though. Like Saw Gerrera is a not. He's not.
Okay.
He's got deluxe paint apps, and it definitely costs him a whole lot more to make it. But he's generally the same size as he's a little bit bigger. But this Dark Trooper is out. He qualifies as a deluxe. So I wasn't totally mad at the price. I just didn't want to pay it. That was
Fair
kind
Yeah.
of a mean thing. Not really mad at Hasbro, just kind of me. Look at all the. What was that? I thought I heard something. No.
You heard my chair squeal.
Oh, there you go. Stop squealing. All right, so here we go. Yep, they're great. We got a lot of folks in here, man. I want to shout out this guy. Wish him a happy holiday and happy new year, Mike Vlad. Hopefully, we could get you back on the show this year, man. Stay up, do well.
Yeah, gotta get Vlad on.
Down, loves it. Yep. We got Toy Domination. Here we go. I love that name. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us.
No.
And here you go, Bobby. You have a target across the street.
Yeah, they are full. They are chock full of Jawas.
Oh.
Utini. Like, God damn it. Get away.
Dawa.
I think my New Year's resolution is not to ever go to Target again. But it's not going to happen.
No.
You want all that Tiger Force smoke.
Because I need stuff, guys. All right, so we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about most. We don't have to go too crazy with most anticipated. We'll get into Marvel. Just mention a character or two, something you want. I don't even know what's coming out next year, so I haven't really followed.
The only figure that I'm really excited about for next year is I think that Darth Maul. I think that's it. Darth Maul. And
oh shit! Look. Hold up. Look who's in the house. Apathy, the demigod, the alien tongue.
Wow. What's up, brother? Man? How you doing?
What up, App? He doesn't show up to the Joe Show chat. You show up to Star Wars? What the hell?
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. What's good? We got something. We definitely got a show in the works again with Apathy and another major special guest. It could explode beyond that. So but yeah, man, good to see App in here and my friend Kenny, the Toy Connections. You've seen Romo on that show, right, Rome?
What's up, Kenny? Hell yeah.
All right. And then that's what's up, baby. Keep doing your thing. All right, love it. Look at Apathy. Fuck the world. Now, let me tell you, Apathy got a top. He got a top album this year, man. Don't sleep. Go get it. Go grab it out there. It's on Spotify, all that shit, man. It's awesome, man. He is the king of the god right there, man. It's just tore it up. Him and Stu Bangus. Lot of great tracks on that. We had Jada Kiss, Black Thought, just tons of Sick Jacket, tons of Esoteric, of course, from Czarface, tons of peeps on his album. So definitely get in on that. All right, let's talk. All right, so we're gonna talk about most anticipated, Bobby, for Star Wars Black Series.
Yeah, just for Star Wars, it's probably that Darth Maul that comes out next year, and then
oh, he didn't even see the finalists. He'll be mad at me about that, but at least he's in there. All right. So anyway, go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, no, you're good. Look, it's gonna be Maul, and look, as much as I already have enough like Mandalorians, the fact that in Mandalorian season 3 we go to Mandalore and we see so many, and then I know with Ahsoka coming out, we're gonna get a new Sabine, so we're gonna get a screen accurate Sabine. So yeah, it's gonna be Darth, the other Mandalorians, and whatever we get from Ahsoka.
So actually, did you see? We're actually gonna get a proper face sculpt of Din Djarin for once, and so
Nice.
he's coming in the undercover suit. You know,
Okay.
so finally we're gonna get a good look. We'll do a most anticipated
Yeah.
show with everything, all the Hasbro figures like Joe's and Marvel Legends. Like we'll give a little preview, but you know, we'll have the photos. We'll talk deep dive. But I think you just spoke for both you and I. I don't really.
Cool.
I'm just gonna see what's up. I mean, to me, Star Wars Black Series is a clearance sale line for me right now.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they make some major changes, but I don't really have it anticipated because I'm trying not to buy anymore. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of where I'm at with Star Wars. So
that
all
dude
right, let's
Axe
move.
Wolves got to come back in that Mandalorian.
That's a
He
good
was
shout.
dope. He was dope.
That was a great figure this year too. That was a
Yeah.
great figure that would have been that's a good honorable mention.
Yeah.
You get a bunch of those from Marvel. So here we go. Salacious B Crumb Black Series. I think there's a
Salacious.
few of them out there. Aren't they,
Jabba's
Bobby? Aren't those at the Disney store?
What's up?
They're at the Disney store, those multi-packs, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a funny.
Maybe he has the big plushie to sleep with.
Yeah, the comic series figures are dope. I love that Leia. It almost made my list if I didn't get a dented box from GameStop. But I love that comic book Leia.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk Marvel now. All right. So whose list is this? Is this Tony's?
I don't know what you're doing here.
All right. First of all, we're gonna do our top 5 Marvel comics and animated, and
Go in
not
order.
animated movies. What's up?
You're going in order, right? From 5 to 1.
We are doing honorable mentions.
Okay, 5 to 1.
Yep.
Okay.
That's right. App won't answer the phone, but he'll chat all day in this live stream. I'm just messing.
You on blast. Wow.
Yeah,
that might be my list, fool. Now you got me wanting to look up my list.
Is your list.
You ain't got them.
Turn because you don't collect Star Wars.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Blah blah blah. Let me see something real quick. I gotta follow with you. Let me see.
And a big shout to Ride Dog Dreadnought. He's dropping in, showing love. Big shout out to everybody showing some love today. We really appreciate it.
What's up, Dreadnought? How you doing, boy?
Dreadnought Ryan. And apparently not you, App. All right, man. What are we doing here, Tony?
You guys need to chat by yourselves, you and Apathy.
No, that's my guy right there. We got some good stuff. I was talking to him about Joe Fest. We got some good stuff in the works. So, hey,
this is my list,
Anthony,
I think.
Yeah, Anthony, take us through your honorable mentions here, right? With so I got pictures of both long shots because you didn't explain which one. One of them is not out yet. It's a carded one, but I didn't know if you pre-ordered it or did you get the Mojo 3-pack?
No, I didn't. I didn't get him yet, but that guy, I think, yeah, that's right, Apathy. Hell yeah. And we need him for that team. I'm used to the one with the yellow star, not the white one. I think the one with the yellow star is accurate. When he appeared in his own comic and when he appeared with the X-Men, I'm not sure what that white star is about, but I could be wrong. I don't fucking know shit. But Ulick,
yeah.
That's my number 5 honorable mention. I mean, he could have been higher. He actually could have made my top 5 period, but he uses Rhino parts better than Rhino.
Yeah.
And he's a hairy dude and he could use a wash, but he's awesome. Look at the paint apps on him. And I'm not a big Thor guy. I love Thor, but this is one of his enemies. But if you remember in the Marvel comics, when Marvel Knights came out, that's my bread and butter. I love my Marvel Knight Street heroes.
Yeah, you got a nice setup. Yep.
He's the one that he was fighting him, and I'm like, how the hell? I got to go back and read those because he was in number 3 or 4 of that first Marvel Knights series. He was the guy that were fighting, and I'm like, you got street heroes fighting this guy? Holy shit! But he's a badass. The head sculpts are great. The knuckles he has are great. The weapon is great. The paint apps I love. He's great. And then moving on to the long shot, I've been waiting. I have a custom long shot I had to make one for that '90s team because him and Dazzler showed up, and then remember when they went to go help them in I don't know what's that freaking world they go to with Mojo rules or whatever. Mojo World.
Mojo World.
Dumb. So then, yeah, you need him. He looks great. And isn't I mean, not to throw salt in the wound, but isn't he basis for that that failed HasLab? But dude, they made him great, man. He's awesome, man. I mean, if they threw a few those little daggers with him, that'd be awesome. But
yeah,
I love that long shot is dope. Like Apathy co-signed with me.
I do want to make a comment that Apathy mentioned was he said the Yellow Star. So the Yellow Star does come with a vintage carded one. So that's you pre-ordered that, but you don't have it in hand. And
no.
The White Star one comes with the Mojo 3-pack.
Okay, I'd rather have the one by himself, the one that me and Apathy would get, the yellow one. He's badass. And doesn't is his eye yellow? His eye looks like it's shining,
yes.
and then the other one doesn't.
It looks that way too.
Nah, you're hell yeah, David. That one's sick. You got a satchel.
The Outback Gold coming out next year too.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah. So that Outback rocks, dude. I love the mullet. They got him down. I'm like, holy shit, Marvel Legends. All right. Shout out to them dudes, man. Oh my god, he rocks. So
yeah,
that's number 4 of my honorable mentions, I think. Yeah. And then I got the Shocker is my number 3. He's beautiful to me.
Now wait, great. hold on. This is your honorable mention still, right?
Yeah. It's all honorable. This is just honorable mention.
You said number 3. I didn't know you were ranking your honorable mentions. All right, cool.
Oh yeah, hey bro. When I do my homework, okay, I do my shit. You want 5 through 1 honorable mentions, and you want 5 through 1 the main shit. So
all right, here we go. Yep.
So Shocker. Moody wants me to do my homework. I do my homework correct. Yep. So anyway, Shocker. Oh hell yeah, Havoc was dope. I can do so many customs with that. Only thing, this Shocker to me is perfect. I love his different hands. They gave him the same effects as a bunch of figures came with. Whatever, it's okay. I normally don't pose them and display them with that, but you can. Only thing is, I don't know if you guys know who Punker Mike is. He's a great customizer. He has a great channel, but he painted the line work in his quilted outfit. That's the only thing that's missing with this guy, I think. I can do it too. I'm lazy. I've been messing with Joe's, Travis. I've been heavy with Joe's. I can, I'll make him better like Punker Mike did with outlining the lines in his little, I don't know, mattressy fabric. He's insulated, and that will make him 10 times better. But yeah, the body, the look he has, the size he has, that's a great Shocker. And I'm sorry, I love Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, and he was yoked on that damn show. He was buff, he was sick. So man, he could have made my top 5, but you'll see. he was dope. Okay, Maggot is my second one, and believe me, I
would say Maggot.
Yeah.
Slaughterhouse.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, there's another.
You Maggot.
There's another picture opportunity right there with, Sergeant telling this guy, "You maggot."
I forgot about that. That's perfect. Now I'm gonna grab a Maggot just for the Sarge.
Exactly. Well, dude, he looks just like he popped off the damn comic book, and I don't really care for this character at all. I don't. But the way they made him look, I couldn't deny him. The paint apps are great. The jacket is cool. He looks just like he does in the comic book. I think his maggots are Eenie and Meanie. I think that's their name.
I believe so. Yeah.
That's how he eats. That's how he eats. Whatever they eat, whatever they consume, gives them energy.
Yep.
That's all I know. But they made him look great. He looks like, I think Joe Madureira is the.
So that was during. I think it was Joe. Yeah, Joe Mad was doing it, and it was early 2000s. And yeah, it's like honestly, I'm with you, Tony. I didn't like the character. I thought he was kind of like a annoying, but
right.
but Yeah, and we do need a cipher and proper Wolfsman, but I 1,000% agree with you, man. This figure is like straight off the comic book
Dude,
cover.
they ripped him off the I'm like,
Straight off.
wow, okay, wow, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that looks really good. I don't have him. I don't plan on getting him. But I got wow, he's
Yeah.
holy shit. You pulled him right off the books, Marvel.
Yep.
Like that's really nice. I couldn't hate there. I was like, wow, that thing pops. Oh, I don't know, man. Tough nerd toys. I don't have them, but I don't know.
Yeah, not entirely sure. I don't think so.
The moccasin feet. Oh, the croc feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 New Mutant Boys. Man, I don't know. Shit. Yeah, he looks straight from the cover, dude. He's
Yep.
How do you say it? Joe Madeira? Joe Madeira?
I always
Joe
said
Mad,
Joe
right,
Mad,
right.
but I was like Joe Mad. He
we'll
signed
be
Joe
safe
Mad.
with Joe Mad. Yes,
Right.
yeah.
But here's the thing. I love Joe Mad's artwork. He actually lives out in Austin. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
And he's
guys,
straight.
Joe,
And then this guy is straight 90s, right? He didn't.
Right.
That's it. I don't know what happened to him in the comic.
I like 90s 2000. Then he went and did Battle Chasers, and then just.
Oh, okay.
And then he just kind of like retired for a bit. I think he's making a small comeback now.
Okay.
But yeah, he just. So.
No, what happened to
trying
Maggot?
to look up the. So I was gonna say Joe Mad was the guy who did Dark. All right, I'm looking at Maggot, and he's got boots. He's got boots on.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any kind of crazy feet or anything like that. So.
Oh, okay. No, but this one's sick. The smile, the little white hair, the yellow.
Darksiders. That's what I wanted to bring up.
Oh,
where he does
Darksiders.
video games. Yep.
Oh, Joe Mad. Oh, nice. Holy shit. Step your game up.
Yep.
He's an awesome artist. Holy shit. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so then number
Final
one.
honorable mention.
Number one. Okay, don't hate. Honorable mention. This is
a lot of people don't have this yet. So you're not doing 2021 figures, you're doing 2023.
22. This is 22. I looked up Marvel Legends 2022, and this guy came up.
A lot of people, it's Walmart, so it means there's cancellations. Delay. I don't have mine, and I pre-ordered it. Mine says delayed.
Oh, there's a bunch of people that have it.
Huh.
Well, sucks to suck. I said how you get.
Right. So yeah, no, he's freaking dope. I don't really care for cell shaded, but holy shit, the blue is correct, the red is correct. He's badass, dude. I mean, I can, like I say, I can fix him. I can take that cell shading off, but that's a dope. But I don't care. He does not have toe articulation like the Renew Your Vows, right? That's a question. I don't think he has toe articulation.
No, he does not.
So I mean, it's awesome that the Renew Your Vows does. He doesn't. It doesn't matter. I got along with it fine. Put him in major poses, but this dude he's dope. He's like, I mean, the only thing holds him back is the cell shaded, because you put the cell shaded one with your others in the collection that aren't cell shaded, and it looks kind of weird to me. But so you got to keep them with the X-Men that are cell shaded. So anyway, but
we'll talk about that in a minute. But you still have your top 5. So that was your top 5 honorable mentions. You
honorable
out, which is great, because so far it's us 3. So I'm glad you went all out with your honorable mentions. So number 5 and
okay,
number
I'll
4.
come if you want. Okay, 5 comic book Black Panther. I needed him.
The Atuma wave, the Wakanda Atuma wave, right? The Atuma wave, Atuma bat wave.
The Atuma wave. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's one of 2 that came in the Atuma wave. I think it was him and the white one that's like one of the security guard, Hartoot Zarazi or Hatut Zarazi, whatever. Yeah,
I didn't even know about that. People got free shit. Wow.
What?
I didn't even get mine.
Damn. All right.
Lucky.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Permanent delay. That sucks. Anyways, yeah, this Black Panther rocked for me. I needed him for my you could throw him with your Avengers, you could throw him with the Marvel Knights. I mean, you could take the cape off, you could leave it on. My only thing is, exactly like Shocker, I will blacken those lines on his gloves and boots because I think they need them, right? They didn't do it at the factory, obviously, but I think he needs them. And some people's eyes got messed up, and I saw either Chartemis or somebody fixed his eyes. But I know he's just he's. People say, okay, he's just a black figure. He's black. That's what he is, Black Panther. What you can't. You're gonna shade. You're gonna put shading or more paint apps on a black figure. I mean, maybe it's been done, maybe it's not. But
Right.
he's awesome. He's the
I love the cape. There's a great flexibility, even though it's not soft goods. There's a great flexibility of flexoplastic they used on that
Yeah.
T'Challa,
right.
man. It's real good.
Exactly. The ropes holding it together. It's all comic accurate, and he's got the butterfly joints. He kills all the other Black Panthers, in my opinion. He's dope. So oh man, yeah. And you go to my number 4, Red Skull. What If? And I know technically he's the animated Red Skull, but oh my god, you can put him directly in your comic based.
Yeah.
He goes with the comic based figures. And if you need a Black Panther, if you need a Red Skull, look at his face.
Yeah.
He only comes with one head sculpt, right, or 2?
I believe that just that one.
Okay. So, and that's the suit and coat. That's what's his name? What's his name? Hugh. Who was Red Skull in Captain America?
Oh,
Hugo Weaving
Hugo Weaving. Yeah, that's
from Matrix.
That's a dope ass figure. He's got the Hydra buckle. I mean, if you want, I got the top dogs of the villains for my collection displayed. I'd rather put him than the green one. I know the green one is comic accurate and it's OG and everything, but he looks more terrifying and menacing in that outfit with that cosmic cube, with that look. That What If one's cool, man. I was like, whoa. And Travis, how I cherry picked the shit out of Marvel Legends. Well, dude, there you go. Right there. That he says it all. That Red Skull is choice right there to me anyway.
Yep. I do want to make a comment, Tony. I guess it won't be hard to discover who's going to be piloting my Red Skull Skeletron when that comes in.
Oh, if he fits, make him fit with that with his
yeah, it does. So shout out to Skeletron. Love those guys. Happy New Year and everything. But man, that Robo Skull is going to be 118 or 112. So and they're coming out with 112 characters, and hopefully we can maybe at least some little bit of blue tact, or maybe it pops on, but maybe we can get a Red Skull on one of their Wolf Troopers or whatever. You know what I mean? So
I like the way you're thinking. I like the way you're thinking.
Red Shadows, a Red Skull. It's going to be real dope. So that's the only reason I grabbed that green one. I think it was on Pulse for like a normal price. I grabbed it, and then I'm going to definitely. So this wave, this is the Khonshu wave, right?
I think, right?
No.
Okay.
Has this even shipped, Bobby? This wave?
These have shipped. I know my comic book shop has them all. I'm trying to think of who this wave is.
I know Howard the Duck is in there. So is
yeah, you're right.
The zombie
He Who Remains, Kang. That's a Khonshu wave.
Somebody in the chat, throw it back to us. Somebody in the chat, come on, Genghis, where you at?
What wave is this, guys? Howard the Duck, He Who Remains, Robo Skull. Red Skull. Yeah, Robo Skull is freaking awesome. I can't wait to get it, and Red Skull is going to be definitely hanging out in that one. All right, let's move on to the next one. With this one, spoiler alert, is on all of our lists, and if you're making a list of best Marvel Legends of the year, it should be on yours too. Again, this is our comic book list. We have an MCU list coming later. But I got to ask Tony, why no MCU, man? You only do comics.
Yes, no MCU. To me, the MCU figures were like underscaled. They were their own. They're all 112 scale, right? But to me, they were smaller. I mean, you got like say Chris Evans as Captain America. He looks smaller with all that gear on, and I just for some reason I don't. The MCU figures I never liked. I never liked them unless you're going to collect a whole display of just straight up MCU. go for it. But my love and where I come from is the comics first, comics only. So that's where I stuck with my display. And this Captain America is the Captain America. Okay, everybody has said
Yes.
things about the holes in his shield when you don't have that scrape effect on it that Wolverine makes. That's the one that's you got to have Wolverine scrape the holes. But
Yeah.
dude, I have like 30 freaking shields from different Captain Americas that you can put. And you
Right.
know what? This is what I wanted to tell you guys. What's ironic about this, okay, you see that Marvel Legends 20th anniversary cap and his shield. I put that away. I got him having and holding the original shield from the Toy Biz Captain America that came out with Toad and Tony and Thor. He's holding that really well, and it
Good.
looks good in the display, man.
I like the effects, man. I got the blue lightning,
Awesome,
and
awesome.
like you, I have 3 or 4 other shields, so I can mix and match with the MCU uh and the other comic ones I got too. So, and
Definitely.
man. Wait, hold on, Tony. We got a guy here, Tough Nerd Toys. He's got Cap on sale on his site, and he loves Captain America. So go to Tough Nerd Toys if you're looking for him still. And
Yes.
all right, Tony.
Oh,
Show us what
awesome.
you got. Show us what you got.
Awesome. Hell yeah. Okay, so exactly, Tough Nerd Toy. That's why I have this on him. Look at that.
That looks great.
This is the Toy Biz Captain America that I first started collecting Marvel Legends with. This is that guy's shield. And look at how it goes with this one. Man, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Look at that. And that's
nailed it.
And that's right.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. And his other head sculpt is perfect. And you can put that on a Crimson Guard. That's what I got him on. So anyways, yeah, there he is. Yeah, that's awesome. He's got the harness, he's got hands, he's got that one's so sweet, dude. Oh my gosh.
And you know what? Since we have this guy on all of our lists, let's all comment and save some time. Bobby, tell us where you placed him in your list, and we'll just keep this image here and talk about Cap for a moment.
I've got him at number 2.
Yep.
I saw him. I kept him in package because he looked absolutely phenomenal in package.
Nice. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
And I mean, it's just our good friend Dave Story likes to joke with me that I have. He asked if I had enough Captain Americas. So I've got 3. I've got 3 Hot Toys. I've got the 12-inch. I got 2 12-inch Marvel Legends. I've got the World War II cap. I've got my Captain America shield there, signed by Mark Waid himself.
Nice.
Look, like I've got actually I've got my other Toy Biz Marvel Legends 12-inch cap shield signed by Mark Waid. Because he did one of my favorite runs on Cap.
Nice.
Twice.
Yes.
And look, this figure was absolutely phenomenal and beautiful, and it's like Maggot before. He is ripped straight out of the pages of the comics, and it's a beautiful figure. And Dan, Ryan, and Dwight should be very proud of how they did Cap right here.
Right, they need to take a bow because he's the end all be all.
Yeah,
you can have your end all be all Spidey, my favorite Marvel character, but this is the end all be all Cap to me. I mean,
no, it is.
Damn,
wow. He's a great number 3, and I know it's funny this comment because a lot of people are taking that face sculpt and using it for their Crimson Guards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like I said, yeah.
Well, for Fred Broca. But yeah, I got it number 3. Just it's the Captain America. It's the essential one. Minus the shield thing, which I mean it's an accessory by now. If you collect Marvel Legends, you should have a few of these anyway.
Exactly.
But I guess if I want to nitpick, I love the packaging, but once you open it, that's it. You got to.
I know.
It's
you can. There's a way I open it. You can put him back in there and display it.
Really?
It's simple.
Because
Oh my god.
I don't know. They could have made this packaging like much more fan friendly, customer
True.
friendly
True. That's,
because
that's true. Yeah.
it reminded me of that AEW Jazzwares packaging where if you open it, forget about it. But I don't know. I mean,
No.
I'm glad you carefully opened it. I I just want to slit the side of a box
Yeah, dude. I'll
and
show you. It's simple.
well, all right. So
I
that means I shouldn't be even picky. But yeah, number 3, great choice. We'll get back to Tony with his number 2.
Okay, I picked is
I love that.
Walgreens. The Walgreens Doctor
Walmart.
Strange.
Walmart.
Walmart? Oh yeah. Oh
Yep.
Yeah.
shit.
Walmart.
Okay.
All good,
Walmart
man.
Doctor Strange.
Yep.
Exclusive Walmart, right? Yeah. Accessories. Oh my god. Yeah, the unmasked head screen barbecue.
It's amazing.
True. That's true. Um, dude, he's awesome for his accessories. He's awesome for the nostalgia he brings. Look at that. I mean, that's you think that's the quintessential Cap? Well, the same thing goes for this
Right.
Doctor Strange. He's awesome. He's even got the Blue Mage head sculpt.
Yeah.
So, the wand, I think it's the Wanda Watum, I think.
Yes, I believe you're
Okay.
right.
All right. Thank you there, Bobby, for co-signing that. So, no, he's awesome. I heard one drawback. 'Cause I don't have him. I want to get him. I heard he has gummy knees. He has gummy knee
Yeah, you could
joints.
see him there.
Yeah, and I fixed it with an older Black Panther fig. I just warm him up, take some sturdy ass knees, put him in there, and dude, he's great. If I want to paint the emblem on his tunic, I will. But he looks great. His open eyes, head sculpt, his closed eyes, so he can do his magic thing. He's awesome, dude. I just
Yep.
even if it's not a cloth goods cape, that cape is still kicks ass. So I mean that's Doctor Strange. You could put him with the Defenders, you could put him with the Avengers, you could put him with the Marvel Knights, he's all over it because he's just a sick character,
Yep.
and they did him justice just like they did Cap. So
And you know what? I'll just get right to it. This was my number 1 choice because
nice, Travis. Nice.
the amount of accessories you got for the price. This is a deluxe.
Yeah.
And it was Walmart
There you go.
exclusive, and it was like a normal price. And you know what's crazy about Walmart exclusives? We complain about them. We still do to this day. This never sold. If it sold out, they restocked it 1,000 times, and it was easy to get. It was
Easy to get online, Walmart. Yes,
didn't-
sir. I can still get them. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at the point now with toys where I can't even just judge a figure for what it is. I have to throw in how easy was it, the price, what retail, the distribution. I have to talk about the industry when I buy things because otherwise we're letting people off the hook. This one,
Yes, sir.
Walmart, nice price. I don't know what it was, maybe $26.99 or something. Not bad, right?
Something
24,
like
26.
that, but something cool,
Something good, under 30 bucks, under 28. It was good. It shipped on time. It wasn't delayed. It didn't sell out. It's got 1 million accessories, 3 head sculpts,
Look at him.
Yeah.
4 weapons, to change of hands. We get these MCU Disney Plus figures. They don't come with anything. Some of them don't even come. They might come with an extra pair of hands like this and this. And we'll talk more about those figures. But yeah, overall, for as far as comic book characters, and maybe that's a thing. There's no licensing here with Disney because it's Marvel Comics, so you're getting more for your buck. But man, the leopard print is on point. The fact it's not soft goods didn't bother me. He stood up well.
Sure.
Yeah, just tremendous sculpts. You could use the sculpts for other figures. That axe has so much detail in it. Look at it. Right.
Travis, do you have him? Do you have him?
I have it in my shelf, but it's in my
okay.
room.
Okay. You have. I have to
in
get
hand
him
that
because I have to get him. Yeah, he's freaking dope. Yeah,
you do. So it was your number 2 and my number 1, and now your number 1 figure isn't even a 2022 release. Here we go again.
That's what I looked it up, and it was
2023 release. Who has this?
I'm jumping the gun. My bad. Son of a bitch.
Shout out to MCU Collector and people like that who get it early. besides some of these influencers, who the hell has this figure yet? I mean, come
Oh
on,
my
bro.
God.
This is your number one pre-order of the year.
Number one, I guess, dude. My bad. Shit.
It's amazing, though.
Blame,
It's
blame
amazing.
Google, because last night I was on shift looking up, Marvel Legends 2022, and she was there. So I was like, oh shit, that's my number one. Because look at her.
Yeah.
They finally did.
That's a
Karen,
good
what?
shout right there. All those figures we get with they either come with weapons and no trigger hands or no weapons with trigger hands. Like Bullseye. Bullseye's trigger hands with no guns because Marvel they're trying to not do the whole gun thing. Anyway,
Oh, that's stupid. Anyway, but
let's
we're
talk
gonna do it anyway.
Spiral though. This is this is going to be on everyone's list
Oh my
next
God, dude.
year, but you're jumping the gun. So go ahead, talk about it.
Yeah, damn, I didn't know I was doing that. But anyway, look at her. He got the
It's all good.
helmet,
It's fun.
the face. You got 6 arms on the torso, and you still got waist articulation. What's up, KJ?
Yeah.
Double
man,
KJ. Got
double
too many
KJ,
KJs.
right? Yeah, dude,
I
she's
love it.
awesome. Her belt's cool. She looked dope on your shelf. Look at that. Look at her weapons. Look at
He's KJ.
Look at she kills me. But to me, I'm like, damn it, if I'm gonna get her, to me, this is me. If I get her, oh God, I need Mojo. I need that long shot, which I'm gonna get anyway. And I need the Dazzler.
Yep.
You need to compliment her with that, but damn, will she look good on your shelf in any pose you want. And she's one of my favorite Marvel characters.
Yeah,
Anyway,
she looks
she's
amazing.
insane.
Bobby, talk about Spiral. I know you're big on this.
Yeah, no, I don't think I pre-ordered her. I'm gonna wait to see if I can find her.
Me either. I'm waiting for a sale because that's what I do these days. But yeah.
Yeah, but no, like Tony's 1,000% correct. Like if you get Spiral, you need long shots, you need Dazzler, you need Mojo. If you wanna go deep cut, you also need Shatterstar.
Yes, you do.
So look, and the fact that they're putting her with the classics, and as one of my most anticipated, and I know it's on yours, Travis, that X-Men 275. Like you put those with this Spiral, and you've got late 80s, early 90s X-Men, greatness.
Yes,
It's
you
awesome.
do.
Like this, like Spiral is, and now that and I think in X-Men, I think Spiral is part of X-Force now, actually.
Really? Oh yeah, she is.
She's one of the hitmen. So, which I love the fact that they made X-Force a Wet Ops team. Spiral comes with 6 swords. There's only 6 places you can put those that on her sheath, and it's usually in someone else. So this is and once again, look, they're comic accurate figures.
Oh man,
are beautiful. They're amazing. So yeah, I do hope I can find this one, either in hand or even not on clearance. But look, this if they're keeping it $25, this is a great figure to get.
dude, she's part of the X-Men Retro series that has Wolverine in the blue and yellow.
Yep.
The Multiple Man, the Avalanche.
Yep.
And
the
Avalanche
is beautiful. I love that Avalanche.
Oh, I know, man.
So
and then
look,
and the long
Tony,
shot with the Yellow Star, she's in that one.
Yep.
So look, Tony, it looks like if you ordered her on Pulse, and that means Pulse is usually last. So that means that she's probably shipping soon. But guess what? We're in the year 2023. Happy New Year.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Just having fun with that. Thank you, Pains 20 Samples, for that. You want to say anything else about Marvel Comics list, Tony, before we move on to Bobby's list?
No, it's just it's hard to pick. You limited to, for this show we did 5 honorable, 5 your main, and it's hard, but damn, it's fun. It's fun because you get to. I love the feedback and what you guys think, and and I'm anxious to see your lists. And it's like, I made this last night on shift. I was in my bunk at the
list. It's a great
station.
I gave you shit. I gave you shit, but then you gave us unique lists because you have characters that we don't have yet. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit.
A lot to talk about. Yeah. I do want to shout out you, man. follow you on Tony's Figs on Instagram. You're not going anywhere. You're gonna hang around till we finish, but
Of
then
course,
we'll,
of course.
chime in and whatever. But yeah, man, it's awesome that you gave us a list. But Tony's Figs on Instagram, right? Is that
Yes.
where they can find you?
Just made. Hey, yeah, they can find me on Tony's Figs. Tony's underscore Figs, and I'm right now. What's occupying my time is just the customizing GI Joes, and
Yep.
you've seen that Alpine I just put on there. I really like making that one, and everybody's still hitting me up on that one.
That
So
thing's amazing.
thank you, man. He came out really good, and I just want to shout out Giles Gifford and Stronox because
Yep.
I took from them, and both
You
of
gotta
their
get in Stronach's DMs and have him on our Terradrome, man.
I'll talk to him, bro. He's cool as shit,
Okay.
So I'll talk to him. He's awesome
Okay,
guy.
cool. Of course, shout out to Dreadnought Ryan KJ. We got to get another Terradrome, man. Those are our biggest hits. Whenever we do it, usually Ryan or KJ host it, and I tag along and you're on it. Sometimes we got Giles,
Yeah,
and you guys crush it. The comments on those shows are insane, and welcome
Terradrome,
to the
baby.
Terradrome. I think we're coming up on episode 15 on that. So yeah, look, that's our
Wow.
monthly special. And yeah, we don't have anything planned yet, but hopefully soon. Follow Tony's Figs. Also do like, subscribe to A Toy Kind of Mood. If you're just watching this, you're new. Check it out, man. Thank you so much. Do it. We got more, and I do want to shout out again. He couldn't make it. I haven't heard back. I got my phone in front of me with the notes. I'm like this. I'm hoping he pulls through, but
I
shout out to my guy
know.
Boog from ACBA podcast. He's a great dude. We're always in touch. He's been wanting to do the show for a bit. He's a busy guy, but also he came down with sickness. Hopefully it's not too bad. I know he's feeling it right now. So he's probably knocked the fuck out in bed on
Hopefully,
something.
rest
So
up. Yes.
yeah. So rest
Yeah,
up,
because it's
rest
like
well.
10:21 over there now. It's almost 10:30 over there in New York, right?
It's already well, it's
9:30,
about
yeah.
9:30
Yeah.
East Coast, but we do have his slides, we do have his pictures. So if he comes through, we'll do comics and MCU with him. We're not done, Tough Nerd Toys. I just wanted to. Some people are joining in late. We tend to get a later crowd. I know it said, oh, we're gonna have ACBA on, Boog on, and he came down with something, but he thinks it's COVID. So hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully he feels better. We still got more. We still got our comic picks. We still got MCU. But I definitely wanted to have those shout outs before we got too late. So next one is a fun one right here. Okay. It's a controversial one, Bobby. This is your honorable mentions, and you listed them all. Some of these figures are great. Some are good. Some are really bad. Some people absolutely hate them. Some people love them. Talk to me about the animated series VH1 tapes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Look, I've had people because I had a friend tell me that my top 10 was invalid because I had a tie. I'm like, listen, fuck you. It's my list. I can do what I want.
I knew you were going to say that.
And yeah, you know me. Look,
I know you, brother.
I don't have the Mystique, Morph, or Sinister yet. I'm waiting for those. I'm waiting for that Pulse sale. But I look, that Jubilee and Wolverine, I got those right when they came out. I pre-ordered those. I got that Jean Grey, the Storm, and the Cyclops. That Cyclops, look, this is my third Jim Lee style Cyclops, and if they did another one, you know what? I'd get another one because Cyclops has been my favorite X-Men since I was a kid because I used to wear glasses and so did he. And you know what? I could feel that. Look, the cell shading on these are spectacular. Wildstorm, I feel she should have been silver, not white. That and look, yeah, we've got these before, that's fine. I do love that Storm, that Wolverine. I love the head sculpt. They keep messing. They keep changing up the head sculpts. They keep changing up the masks. And I'm like, well, do I need this? Yeah, I do. So it's fantastic, and hate it, love it. Like they can't really stand like the Storm I have her leaning against the boxes. I dig them. I dig them. So I put those together as I lumped it as one giant series.
I do have to say this, Bobby. This picture is actually sarcasm. It's not cell shaded.
Oh, I know it is.
And look at that Jean Grey face sculpt. That is the face sculpt we should get. and
Yes,
instead
I agree with that.
we're getting duds. This is really how some of the figures should have looked. You add the cell shade, that's fine, but
But
this is
hold
what
on,
they look like if you don't get the cell shaded. But go ahead. Well,
hold on. Like I
these guys
actually.
sticking his butt in the camera, everybody. We gotta go back.
So look, I will say this. Like, look, here's Wolverine.
Karen.
Look, this might be my favorite Wolverine that they've made
Yes,
now.
that's right, baby.
I mean, because he's got the
Oh, it's
animated
great.
like this. Now, people will say, "Well, the Cyclops." Look, the Psych is fantastic. Let me pop off the site real quick.
That
This Cyclops is great.
Cyclops is
Yeah,
fucking
that looks
dope,
better. Yeah.
dude.
Like, and honestly, like I've got both the Phoenix Cyclops and the Love Triangle Cyclops, and I love the fact that these don't fall. Like this is it's not glued to him, but this is like
Sculpted.
sculpted and it's perfect. Like look at that, like everything about the Cyclops.
That's a perfect Cyclops. That
And
kills that damn bucket cap Cyclops.
yeah, and the cell shading isn't like obsessive.
Yeah.
No, it's not bad. It's subtle.
It's not
Whatever.
like this blue is fantastic. Like this is the leader of the X-Men. I'm gonna have to put all of these back up, but yeah, the like say what you will, but all right.
Ooh, okay.
Now,
Honorable.
honorable
Honorable.
mention. Look, that Ghost Rider. I have him in my box. I had to cancel my original. I will get him eventually. He looks great. Oh, there goes King Thor.
That's all right.
Look, I know people like this Sabretooth, like love him or hate him, is that first appearance, and it's the first appearance of Sabretooth. He's not the big, bulky, Jim Lee or Joe Mad style Sabretooth. He is 1970s, like Iron Fist Sabretooth.
Okay.
And it's like like when like we've been complimenting Hasbro all night on the comic accuracy of their figures, and look, this is straight up like Iron Fist, like Enter the Sabretooth. He was a skinny dude. He was a skinny dude. It was, when they decided to make all the all the comic characters roided up with Venom, that we got a giant Sabretooth. But this was his original appearance. And, like, the face is perfect.
He kind of looked like that when he fought Daredevil too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like he was like an original, he was
I don't know about his fingerless gloves and his toeless boots, but he looked like that when he fought Daredevil.
Hey,
I agree,
Tony.
Vlad. I agree, Mike.
Hey, your boy, Elite Legend had this character like one of the worst figures of the year, and it was hilarious because he had
Fucking Hector.
William Dafoe and all kind of
No,
Jack.
I get it. I get it.
Willem Dafoe.
I get both of those arguments. I get
Yeah,
it. How
was
he can be
hilarious,
shitty,
but
and I bet
hey, as long as
Dude,
Bobby
for
likes
real,
it,
when he
it's his
first came
fucking
out,
list.
yeah, exactly. And when he first came out, he wasn't huge as shit.
No, he was, and like Mike said, he was meth head. He was a meth head. The clean factor kept him from dying. He couldn't OD. But no, look,
Awesome.
this is straight out of like that old like Iron Fist, and so
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got him, going against Wolverine. Yep.
Wait a minute. Go back.
All right.
Okay, we didn't talk about Ghost Rider, did we?
Yeah, I said I love this figure, and that I had to cancel him, but when I can, I want to get him again. I think it's
Okay, go for it.
I think it's a fantastic figure. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope. All right. Go for it. Okay. That was 5 and 4. Which one is 3?
Black Panther. Now look.
Okay.
Here, let's see here. I know. Let's see here. This. Nope.
Okay. Yeah, do your thing.
There we go. Moody's gone. But look, here's one of the reasons why I love plasticless packaging. And this is why I like it. All right, so I haven't opened them up yet.
Shit. Okay.
So I was gonna save them for the TikTok channel, but easy, open, boom.
Okay.
Like and no loud crinkling, and holy motherfuck. Like, look at this. Here, let me go to me. Let me
Oh, look at that bad
look at me.
motherfucker.
Look at my beautiful visage, and look at this. This thing is actually damn. I should have opened up. No, he's probably like number 6. I'll put him at number 6.
What did I have him at number 5. Yeah.
I mean, this thing is absolutely fantastic. So actually, no. Why am I losing Travis? Is Travis not there?
He went to go take a whiz.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for messing it up.
You're welcome. Look, no, don't no one wants to see you, Travis. Go back to me. Look, this. Well, because like my next two is screw it. It's I've got him in hand. This Black Panther is amazing.
Yes, sir.
And look, I was usually going off of what I saw online, and yeah, I was like, yeah, I got him for like $15 on sale. I'm like, done.
Awesome.
And then my other one, number 2, I think it is, was oh no, Travis missed one, so this would be number 1. Honorable mention, the Amazing Fantasy 15 60th anniversary Spider-Man.
He's honorable mention 1.
Number 1.
Okay.
I mean,
I didn't miss anything, guy. What are you talking about? It's right here.
You missed Moon Knight. You missed the cartoon actor.
No,
I didn't see Moon Knight. What the fuck?
Moon Knight never came out comic book.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he
No,
did,
but-
fool.
It didn't get released. The one with the black the black outfit.
Yeah, it's on Hasbro Pulse. I thought.
What?
It's not, isn't it just a pre-order?
Is it?
What
Yeah,
are
I
you
don't
talking
think.
about?
Let's find out. Let us know in the comments if that
It's
that Moon Knight on Pulse is out yet. I think it's just a pre-order. I'll have to check.
Moon Knight on Pulse.
Hey, Mike, stop sharing my secrets.
No, Mike, you're so correct because Ashley's like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, because we get so we have to use Fetch. We use Fetch, right? And we both get notifications. She's like, "The fuck did
Another
you
one.
What did you get?" I'm like, I don't know. When I find
Nothing, babe. Come here.
When I find him in the wild, it's like, what?
I'm anxious to see what Moon Knight are you guys talking about?
I'll show it to you.
All right.
I'll show you right now. I'm good. I got it.
Oh,
Get it, bitch. Get it.
I'll get it.
No, but that Black Panther. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
This.
Yes,
Woo.
sir. Oh my goodness.
That one?
Yes.
Oh, that's old school. That's old.
It says pre-order.
Okay.
Why? He's old, bro.
It's
We
not
got him
out.
already.
That's why I deleted it from your list.
Oh, good. 'Cause I have him like years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a
Now I can
re-release.
pre-order him. So okay.
Oh,
Re-releases are fine, but it's a pre-order. Yeah.
He's based off like the Spider-Man cartoon thing. Yeah.
Man, the more I play with this figure, this do I have anything I can't replace him with anything. I can't. My top 5 is too damn solid.
Hey, then again, every figure on GameStop is a pre-order because you ain't seeing it. So it doesn't matter anyway.
No, that Black Panther is the shit, Bobby. Oh, you know it is.
Yeah, I can't. Look. My top 5 is pretty damn locked. If anything, he would go toe to toe with my number 5. So
yeah, I got you. All right, so you want to talk about did you already talk about the Spider-Man?
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You already did.
Yeah.
You missed
All right,
you missed
cool.
it, Travis.
All right, good. So number 5, the Herald of Galactus.
Yeah. So let's. There we go. Look. This figure.
Whatever.
Look. I mean, here once again, yeah.
King
Look at
Thor, the
paint
Herald
job.
of Galactus Thor.
I'll be back.
Like this figure is absolutely fantastic. Look at this, like the lightning effect with Mjolnir. Look
so
at
sick.
the translucent blue. This cape is so like the ruin on his chest.
I like the color change too. It's dope.
Because the deco, like I don't. Let's see if I can do this.
Armor stick.
Yeah, I mean look at the deco. Look at the plastic on here. Like this is some like just utter quality, like magnificent quality on yeah. And I've got his Ravens on the shelf back there.
Yep.
It's amazing. It is fantastic. And yeah, I can't argue with this at number 5. Although this Black Panther does
Yeah.
kind of push it. This
It
is
made
just
Bobby. It made my honorable mention, and for all the reasons you said, dude, it comes with the Raven. Come on, it's
no, I know it's
comes with
amazing.
2 of them.
Yeah,
It's great. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's a complete figure. You got a lot for the 22,
you got a lot
24.99.
for him.
So
You really did.
that
Yeah,
we're giving a lot of credit, and yeah, it's one of the coolest characters, Jason Aaron. Actually, no, it's
yeah.
Jason Aaron. It's Donnie Cates, right?
Donnie Cates.
Donnie Cates run. Uh, yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Next, he is packed away right now. But the Black Symbiote cartoon Spider-Man.
Black suit Spidey.
Well, I mean, what can you say about this figure? It's like it's fantastic. Like it go like when I have room, I do want to put that next to my Venom because that Venom is fantastic and was one of my tops from last year, from 2021. So put these two together, it's just poetry in motion. So yeah, this is fantastic. Yep.
Yep. Okay, cool. And then now we're getting in number 3,
Yep.
and we share this so we could talk about it at the same time so we can get
I'm
some
guessing
people
it's
out
your
of
number
here.
one.
Damn, you didn't even want to talk Black Suit Spidey, did you?
No, I mean I don't have it in hand. It's fantastic.
Oh,
And I love Black Suit.
sometimes it just is good, and that's all you got to say. So, but go ahead, take us through this animated series Apocalypse here.
Look, I've got it. My wife has them hanging on my wall, which I don't want to mess with her work of art in front of me. I mean, look,
I
this
got
thing
it,
is
bro.
this. Yeah, look at the scale. Look at the size. Look at the paint job. Look at the accessories it comes with. I mean,
yeah, he's dope. He's fucking dope.
he is straight out of the cartoon. Hell, straight out of the comic book. If you want to, you can use them either way.
Yeah.
You look straight out of the cartoon, straight out of the comic book, like that. That Executioner's run.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for anyone who loves X-Men in the '90s, like Executioner's run was my first big crossover, and watching Apocalypse go against Strife, going against the X-Men, his Four Horsemen. I mean, it's just, I mean, and I'm blanking on the little group he used to have. It was like Tusk and all, like his Survival of the Fittest. I mean, this figure is I wanted to have him at number 1, but my number 1 was so surprising to me. Like I wasn't surprised at how badass this figure was. I really wasn't. When it came in, I was like, yeah, it's as dope as I thought it was gonna be. Same with my Rhino. I'm like, when I came in, I'm like, yeah, this is a dope ass figure. And
Is this number 2? Is this your number 2?
This is
Number
3.
2.
Okay.
So wait, hold on 1 second. So
This
this
is my number
is your
3. Number
3.
3.
Well, yeah, let me talk about this one for a minute because it's also my number 2.
Awesome.
So, oh, and thank you so much. I had to represent Star Wars since we were going to mostly talk about Marvel.
Thank you. Thank you.
all
Oh,
right,
that's it. The Dark Riders. Thank
Dark Riders.
There you go.
Yeah.
We
Not
love
his, not his
we love our
horsemen,
nerd.
his Dark Riders.
We have the smartest nerd fans in the world. So,
We do.
yeah,
Fuck
dude,
yeah.
this is it was so good. I had to get 2, and then I'm scared because that thing is so heavy. I don't know if I want to tack it on the wall. Yeah, like you said, she put some work in there to get it up there. So, but yeah, man, it's complete. It's beautiful carded, beautiful in hand. Both looks are great. You can mix it with your VHS tape set. You can mix it up with your other Marvel Legends, your comics. It is a standout figure, a top 3. If you said this was number 1, perfect. If you said it was anything less than 3, I'd question it. But yeah, it's a great choice.
Yeah.
And yeah, it made my number 2 and your number 3. And
Yep.
then we already talked about this. This is your number 2. We
My
went
number
at
2.
length. This was also my number 3. We had it switched. We had
Okay.
your 3 was my 2 and my 2 is your 3. So we went at length about Steve here. So your number 1, drum roll for comic book Marvel Legends of the year. Oh, look at that. Takuya Yamashiro.
Look, this figure, like it's one of those things like you pre-order, and you're like, all right, and then it comes in, and you're like, all right, let me see. Let me see because the box, you just I'm like, let me pull out the box. Let me see. This figure is absolutely fantastic. For one, he actually does like how he can actually stand him like in his like Japanese crouched position. It has great balance. It has like
Okay.
the white bottoms like the TV show did. Like everything about this is like and it's not MCU, so I put it in my comic books. It is screen accurate. It's 100% screen accurate. Fantastic. You can even see like, and I love that they did this. Let me see if you can
I
see.
would put him in MCU.
Well, you know what I did. So, but look, if you can see, they actually scrunched up his face to make it look like the mask that he wore in the Japanese TV show.
Oh
Um,
God.
I mean, the detail to this thing is absolutely fantastic. And then on top of that, you got his webbing. You actually had like webs that you could put on people. I mean, like Marvel did this figure right, which is why it kind of pisses me off when I get other figures where you get like an extra set of hands. I'm like, wait. If he can come with webbing, 2 webs, extra set of hands, you can give us other stuff.
Yeah, they pick and choose who they want to go crazy with.
Exactly. And like, look, if he didn't come with other stuff, I'd be a little disappointed. But the fact that he came with all those accessories, I mean, look, that is what he comes with. It is fantastic. And yeah, he's a dope ass figure and 100% worth the price. He is the one. He is the one of the few Marvel Legends I have like constantly on my desk since I've got it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is my
Great.
number. That is my number one.
A very shocking but great, because usually I'm the weeb.
Very
I'm the one who's
shocking. It's
all
a
up
very
into
shocking number
Japanese
one to me,
stuff.
but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't even have it yet because I didn't see it for a price I liked, but I think it's cool and I definitely need it. But it's part of the Toei company,
Yeah.
Spider-Man, that movie they made. So but anyway, all right, great choice. Let's fly through my comic choices. Some of them we already talked about, so let's get into my honorable mentions. The Spinner 2-pack. There's a million multi-packs with Marvel Legends this year. I wanted to give a shout to some of them. Now, if you remember, we did a Marvel Legends show not too long ago and did the fun draft. So shout out to Ryan Davis White. We did a draft. So I tried to pick stuff because remember in that show, we tried to pick different. We were all trying to be different. Here we're just, hey, if we all like the same, that's what it is. So I had a different 2-pack on that show, but I'm going with this 2-pack on this show. Spinneret is the surprise. And actually, I will spoil one of Boog's choices. One of his honorable mentions was the Spider-Man from the set. He didn't say the Mary Jane Spinneret character. He actually loves the Spider-Man from the set. So that was an interesting to choose a character from a multi-pack. I thought that was interesting.
All right.
Shout out once again to Boog. And then Lizard, the retro Lizard is dope. I haven't even opened yet because I love looking at it in the card. I should have
No,
got
it's
2, and I'm sure there
yeah,
are
he's
$1
sick.
million
He's
on
dope.
eBay now.
Yeah. That
So that's
Spider-Man's
another. Yeah.
I'd love
What's
that
that?
Spider-Man. If he was a lighter blue, but that's a nitpick,
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Oh, you mean the one that came with Spinneret?
yes.
Hi, Blue Sasquatch.
What's up,
I,
Sasquatch?
All right. Hi. Thanks for everyone joining late. All right. So we're going over our top comic picks. And I thought and also animation and stuff like that. Comics, animation. Love the Lizard. Just love it.
yeah.
Love it. I definitely want another one to open and play with, but
Badass lizard.
honorable
Yeah.
mentions continue. Jigsaw, Walgreens. Jigsaw
Yes.
was these
Okay.
were like $7 last week. A bunch of them,
Strong
$6,
move.
$7.
Strong move. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't. I paid 20, and I'm happy with that. I got it back, and they were doing some store pickup stuff, so I was real happy about it. That Jigsaw's cool, man. He's real
Yeah,
cool,
it is.
and comes with a lot of stuff. Again, if you come with a lot of stuff for regular price under $25, I'm going to reward you with that. Look at
Yeah.
all the accessories; they're very good too, and
Yes.
a great sculpt for Punisher's nemesis there. And we already talked about Thor.
Yep.
And then this is my final honorable mentions. I actually got a bunch of these in hand, man. I can't believe no one's mentioning how freaking amazing these scrolls are. And we get the
Eh,
next show is Secret Invasion, but these are not MCU. These are comic book, right?
Yeah.
So, but either way, I mean, you could throw these in with your Nick Fury
Yeah.
and
You can.
your War Machine, but look how cool they are. I mean, you can mix and match, put them with the
yeah.
Fantastic Four. You can make your Shield Agent and undercover Skrull. and then that's a standard scroll right here. These are cool. Look at the different. They come with different face sculpts. Just this is the most fun I think I've had. Besides making some of my MCU guys Marvel comic accurate, I freaking loved playing with the scrolls this year. So much
All
freaking
right, all
fun.
right.
So much fun there. What else we got going on? All right, yeah, but as you can see, different sculpts, and I think what did they came two in a pack, right? Am I
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
about that? Okay, very cool. Lovely, lovely army builder right there. And all right, I think we're at number 5, Retro Beast. I showed it off on that draft show. What an amazing, amazing figure.
Yeah.
Comes with the glasses, soft goods, as I believe KJ or Vlad or someone mentioned. And yeah, we'll say good night to Karen. Thanks for watching and being heavily involved in the chat, and then saying good night. I know we're getting late on the East Coast. We're almost at 10 o'clock, but we're going to keep strolling along. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, replay it, baby. Replay it.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, Beast is beautiful. Lots of accessories. Looks great on card. Again, another character I wish I bought too, but I had to open up this bad boy. So cool.
Hell yeah.
My favorite figure of the year on the last show, because I was trying to be different than anybody else's choices, was Gore. And I also just wanted to show the fact I had it, because not too many people had it yet. But like 3 days later, it got reviewed by like everybody who's a
Yeah,
YouTuber. So
Gore is
that's kind of
dope. I
funny.
just wish he had the hooved feet instead, but he's dope. Yeah.
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 Yeah, but yeah, that's if we're gonna talk top Gore, this one is nothing wrong Christian Bale, but this is the one right here. This is
They saw
right
Rivington
on with
do
Jason
a
Aaron's.
job. Yeah.
And we
What's
needed
up?
that stoic head sculpt for Beast, so I'm
Yeah.
happy about that.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's 5 and 4. We already talked about 3 and
Yep.
2.
Yes, sir.
So, and guess what? We already talked about number 1. So there you go. Just to
Yeah.
replay that. We already did it. We're going to fly right into MCU because we talked about Cap. You can't go wrong. This was a beast. And yeah, this just for the price point, just
Sure.
love it. I mean, this is just the most unique Doctor Strange you're going to get.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's our MCU list, guys. So we're ready. Let's fly into this. That was our comic list.
Comic list.
MCU, Bobby,
Yes.
is your honorable mentions, man.
So look,
2 of
I
them.
have that.
I know you had one more, but that's 2 of them.
That's fine. No, I have that Namora right here. It's great. I thought Namora was one of the highlights of Wakanda Forever. I mean, Wakanda Forever was a great movie. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, he was great.
But Coogler has done a great job of making the antagonist someone where you I understand.
Yeah.
And, you have Namora, and I love the fact that Namora comes from Child Without Love, and I'm like, you kind of look, you're slaughtering his people. Where do you think he's going to be forgiving? So great job with Namor. Great job with the figure. Looks straight out of the movie. Fantastic job. I didn't get her, but Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie was one of the saving graces of Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
I liked it enough when it came out. When I saw it, as I've thought on it more and more and more, it's definitely dropped in my MCU rankings a lot. Night, Casey.
But Casey, guys, thanks for watching so far.
Tessa Thompson did a fantastic job as King Valkyrie. I would have liked them explored more of her having
absolutely
a partner. But this face sculpt, this figure, 10 out of 10, fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah.
It's definitely and just to save on time, this was just a scroll. This was my number. It was an honorable mention, and it was my number 2 of the year. I just thought the face sculpt on it with the deco, the nice looking sword there really pops. The blade really pops out. As you can see, it's almost like a metallic blue, and just the deco is gorgeous. It looks like a plain white and black. You really look into that scale armored, nice looking belt and all the cool like armor accessories, nice logo on the chest. And yeah, the cape, it's not soft goods, but and it did come with a cool accessory for Korg. who I thought was a really cool baff. So yeah, moving on to your next honorable mention. And now one of these is your honorable mention, and one's
Yes.
your number 5. But guess what? They're
Ah,
both legends. So
Yes. So look, that I got that M'Baku.
legacy, I should say. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Legacy. I got that M'Baku on sale, and honestly, I'm like, all right, it's on sale. I'll get him because
I
once
did too.
again,
$18.
yeah,
Yep.
he was one of those. He was an amazing high point in both Black Panthers. Winston Duke is a phenomenal actor,
yeah,
and
he's killer. Yeah.
yeah, and while he only comes with his stuff, you open him up, and he's a hefty figure.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, for $17, like this is what I should be getting. Like for like, yeah, you only get the staff, but he's 750 right now. So
Wow.
but he's a hefty figure.
Yeah, I can't find him over
Yeah,
here.
100% worth getting. And then I got that Black Panther right before Wakanda Forever came out because
Oh yeah, I
wife
forgot I had.
yeah, the wife and I were at Walmart.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
Look at that face sculpt. My God, that's one of the best face sculpts for a $20 figure you're ever gonna see. It's like
Hers and Namor were really good.
Yeah. Yeah, that Namor. I'll just go back to this real quick. I'll put myself up. Hold on, let's see here. Like that face sculpt on Namor. Like, look at that. Like that looks like you get the face sculpt on Namor was amazing. All right, now back to this. Oh look, so we're at Walmart. I saw it. I was like, holy shit! Black Panther is hard to find. I went back like a few days later. They were all gone. So they had just put out all the Black Panther stuff. I had to pick them up. I mean, I didn't have a Black Panther, and now I do. Once again, I love the fact that they did this for the legacy. And look, that Black Panther, like the Chadwick Boseman face sculpt, is superb. I have him back there selling box. I'll open him up eventually, but it's a great figure. So Black Panther is in two of my top. These are basically my top 10. So this is I have 2 Black Panthers in my top 10s. So
yep.
there we go.
All right, and then number 4
4
and number 3 together.
Oh, now look, I have Kate up on the wall, so I can't bring it up. I have Clint on my desk, and this is there we go. This
we have a very similar pose, which I'll show one. Look at that.
Yeah.
We were thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I've got Kate doing that on the wall. Look, and here's the thing. This is the only Hawkeye figure that I have from the MCU or for comic books. I didn't get one of the earlier ones. I wish I had because now it's like $100. But this was actually one of my favorite comic book runs of all time. Top 10, Matt Fraction, David Aja.
Yes.
I love that run. That run is spectacular. And the fact that they did such a great job. And I've got a few, like I've got a Marvel Select and a statue of Hawkeye from that run because it's just such a great run. And this is a great figure. Renner killed it in that.
The show was cool, man.
I love the show. I loved Renner in it. I love the fact that they found a way to give him hearing aids. The fact that he's been blasted a lot in the past 5 movies. So his hearing, he's not a super soldier. He's not in iron armor. He's not, the Hulk. The dude, more than Black Widow, just took brunt after brunt after brunt. And
big time. And in real life, I hope he's all right because he had a bad accident.
Yeah,
this is a good shout right here for Jeremy Renner. Yeah.
He shared a picture of himself in the hospital. He is getting released soon. So
good.
Yeah, he just screwed up his leg. His snowplow got it.
Yeah, and luckily his neighbor's a doctor and saw him because he was able to put a tourniquet on it.
Nice.
Because he was bleeding out. So luckily, our Hawkeye is safe. But look, like going back to Renner.
Oh, Karen was saying bye to Vlad in the chat. We thought she was leaving.
No, Karen, you stay here. You stay here.
But from this run, and they kind of show it in this show, is the fact that one of the best lines in Hawkeye #1 was he like, I'm a guy fighting with super soldiers and Iron Men, and I use a weapon from the Paleolithic era.
I love when he says that. He's like, I cannot, in the comic or the show, he's like,
Yeah.
I can't miss.
I can't miss.
I cannot miss.
And there's a great as a Spider-Man, I think it was I think like the Spectacular Webhead or something like that, where he and Hawkeye are like on duty, and Hawkeye's just like shooting his bow. And what are you doing? Because there's a stop sign 100 yards away.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, and Spider-Man like puts one in there because he can't miss. He can't. So Spider-Man, like the one he does miss, he puts it in the O and stop.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But no, like, and Hawkeye's one of those guys that you love to cheer for him because he is that underdog.
He's the guy. He's a guy. Yeah.
He's a guy, but you don't mess with his friends and family, and I love that they did that in the show. And Renner did a great. Now back onto my number 3, Kate Bishop. Look, I am blanking on the actress's name right now who played Kate.
Oh my God.
Haley Steinfeld.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
She could not have nailed it better.
She did a great job.
And then her and Pugh as Yelena, I want a whole series just on those two doing a cross-country trip. I don't care what happens, but I need Yelena and Kate.
Which is actually, Bobby, kind of the comic book. I mean, it's not those two characters, but Kate's story is really road tripping a lot. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
In LA, and then
Exactly.
road tripping as well.
Exactly. So yeah. So those two are fantastic. And when I got them, I was so happy that they looked so damn good. Number 2, and look, this Jane Foster. I hated the fact that they tried to give her a catchphrase in the movie, but this looks like Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Here's where I will defend the plastic capes. Is that I can have her on her tiptoes, but the cape makes for a great stand.
Right. That's cool. Wow.
So I've got her kind of wielding Mjolnir down here. And I can just set her down no matter where, and her cape props her up. And I love that. I love the fact that these, yeah. And there's a great one of her walking with the helmet on. And I do. I hope that they do another Thor. I do hope that we do get Jane Foster back, and I do hope it's a more serious tone, because the fact that she was dying of cancer in throughout the movie, and the fact that in the comic book run, Jason Aaron gives her these great moments. Jane Foster has some amazing. She has moments in the books that surprises Odin and Thor. But she surprises because everyone keeps kind of underestimating her. No, she's no, you don't fuck with Jane Foster, and now she's Valkyrie. But still, I need that in Thor 5, or yeah, no 4, 5. Yeah, great figure though. I love the way it looked. This one, once again, it was tough because you have so many.
Yeah.
But this Moon Knight is absolutely. Let me see. That's good.
He almost made it in my top 5. Yeah.
I mean, the detailing on here is fantastic. I mean,
yeah, it's great.
I mean, it is you can see they did the deco right, they did the wraps right, they did every
straight up collectible. Yeah.
I mean, it's straight up whoever designed this. I mean, the cape looks fantastic, and once again, just set him down, and he the cape just barely touches the ground, but it's enough. It is enough to give him something to to stand him up properly. I did want to put in the Mr. Moon Knight when he's in the suit and tie.
Yeah, that's a badass one too.
It's a great look. But it's because I have him in hand, and it's absolutely fantastic, and I absolutely and the fact that once again going to the Avengers and Jason Aaron, the storyline where Moon Knight whoops every Avenger's ass is amazing.
I got that. Yep, I got all those.
Yeah, because there's that scene where he grabs Mjolnir, and Mjolnir's he's sorry Thor, this is Moon. and then
Yep.
beats
Moon Rock. Yeah.
Moonrock. And then when like Iron Fist and like I love Jason Aaron like giving like all like the different kick of a million black fire ants, all these, and then like just like the fist of Khonshu, the fist, and he just beats Iron Fist to submission.
That was awesome.
I mean, he steals the Ghost Rider force from Ghost Rider. Like, this is not a character to fuck with.
No, he's awesome.
Yeah, I will
I
say,
love how they did that.
Bobby, it made my number 5 in my
Okay.
top 5, and the only thing preventing it from not being number 1 is not giving us a nice Oscar Isaac
Agreed.
head sculpt. If we got
Ooh,
that,
yeah.
we were looking at maybe the number 1 overall or number 2, but I had to slide it down because.
That's
But I
fine.
do agree, man. The architecture on this uniform, the design,
he's the
man,
best
is next
Netflix
level.
figure.
Yeah, and look, say what
Yeah.
you will about Moon Knight the show. Like I liked it. It wasn't one of my favorites, but I liked it.
I liked it.
It's good.
But
Brain fun.
Oscar Isaac absolutely owned
He
the
acted
shit
his ass off.
out of that.
He kicked ass big time.
He was. I mean, he was so good, and it's like, damn, okay.
Cool.
So
Yeah,
that is
I think good choice though. Good choice. And all right, MCU, one more list before we take off. Maybe we'll have a closing subject. And all right, my first honorable mention, Ironheart, man. I thought this was a great sleeper figure. I didn't initially like the deluxe price, but once I got it for a fair price point, a little lower, I was thrilled. Lots of accessories, comes with a nice Riri face sculpt as well. But yeah, I love this look. And you guys were talking about Gundam before. It reminds me of kind of a Gundam or something like very
That's good.
cool.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
It's a cool looking. I know people are like, that's weird, but why would you want another Iron Heart or another like a different? I mean, this is Ironheart. I mean, another Iron Man character.
A young female Iron Man. Make it like this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, and it's something. She's like new tech, so it's something she would come up with. That's like, and she ended up being just an awesome character in Wakanda Forever. So yeah, big shout out to Ironheart. Definitely a sleeper hit. And thanks so much.
Hey, thanks.
Appreciate the subscription there, Blue Sasquatch. Thanks for watching. All right, next up, more honorable mentions. I got these in hand. So Winter Soldier is a reissue, but since I didn't get it, kind of like M'Baku and Black Panther for some people, this was a reissue that was in the Cap Wave. Let's see. Now, this is our annual Gridiron shout out. Had to give it the Saw, but look how beautiful.
Screen accurate, baby.
Wow. There's a picture. I have a side-by-side shot that I had on my socials, and I was like, yep, that's a Gridiron Studios gun, and Bucky's looking great. And this is just an amazing figure, both face sculpts. It is a reissue, so a lot of people are not going to put it on their list, but look at that. How could I not, right? Freaking great.
Yeah.
All right, so, bath time. Look, Khonshu would have made it. I didn't get it yet. I think I didn't buy the wave. I didn't even see the wave, but I did love me some Korg. That was a funny character. And
hello,
of course,
my name is
voiced
Korg.
by what was that?
Like, hello, my name is Korg.
Oh yeah, but look, very cool.
Taika Waititi.
Very cool. And now Korg is a reissue repaint, but they repainted it. I didn't have the other one, so again, this isn't going to make a lot of lists because a lot of people have the other one. But I didn't, and I love the paint on this. Like he really pops, and just really a cool, beefy looking MCU character. And it's a bath. And it was a pretty solid wave, easy to get. So yeah, those are honorable mentions. What else do I got? All right, that's my honorable mentions. We talked about my number 5 already, but my number 4. It was the year of Doctor Strange, the highest grossing Marvel movie of the year. How could we not give any love to the doc? But in hand, here's a little bit of Benedict here. And he's just looking really cool. And just what a great sculpt. It's better than this face sculpt is better than the other ones.
It's true.
And piercing blue eyes, but the Ring of Fire is the winner, and this was a Target exclusive, but easy to get. Wound up on clearance. eventually. But yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome figure. So that's my number 5 and number 4. And we already talked about 3 and 2. So there you go. That's easy. And my number 1, how could it not be the She-Hulk?
Good
Because
choice.
it
Oh
is
yeah.
one of this review helped put us on the map. Major shout out to my dude Pac Photos because he did his top 10. Go subscribe to Pac Photos on YouTube and check out his top 10 MCU. This was his number 1 as well, and he gave me a shout out because I just happened to be the first person to review it. So it was really cool. And shout out to Marvel Unlimited for the giveaway.
Yep.
But man, this was the year of She-Hulk. She really caught waves. She hit the mainstream. She was more popular than Hulk this year. She-Hulk was the Disney Plus character of the year. And yeah, I mean, this review helped push our channel ahead. How could I not? But she was great. She didn't come with a damn thing, and it didn't matter because it was just a beautiful, beautiful figure. And here we go. Got her doing the romp. I did this on another show, but I wanted to show it. And actually, it's too bad Boog's not here because I actually got this photo. I don't know, think it was from Boog, but it was from his forum, the ACBA forum. Someone posted this funny pose of
Funny.
her, twerking or whatever. So yeah, how could I not do She-Hulk this year as number 1? How could I not place her as number 1? She-Hulk is just a great Marvel figure. Just an amazing, amazing, amazing sculpt. Doesn't come with anything, doesn't really need to. And it doesn't hurt that I got it really early. So
Yeah, just a bit.
but yeah, I think that's it for our list. But we can close it off by saying, was there anything we were disappointed by? Tony, let's talk to you for a minute. Was there any Marvel, whether it was MCU or comic figures, that you saw this year that you were really disappointed by? Maybe whether it was sculpts or pricing or anything kind of maybe not your worst of the year, but just something that could have been better, in Marvel.
No, I would have put. I really loved Hammerhead, and I think they did him really good. But with Jigsaw, I loved him a lot too. Needed him, got him. I wish they didn't have just regular. What do you? Who's the Shield agent that is in Wakanda? Forever, Everett Ross. I wish he didn't have those legs. I wish he had like bigger, baggier pant legs. Because Jigsaw in the comic, he's a bigger guy. So, but MCU, no, I would have had if I did MCU figs, She-Hulk would be my first one too. She rocked, and I like the show's awesome, and that figure's so badass. So,
Yep.
and then nothing else really I was disappointed in actually. Because I cherry pick, but the ones I don't like, I don't get, but nothing really horrible to me at all.
Word, Bobby.
I mean, I'm kind of with Tony there. Like, if I didn't like a figure, I didn't get it. I kind of feel bad that Blue Marvel is just like I think there's like 30 Blue Marvels across the street from me. They haven't gone on sale yet, so I'm waiting for that to happen.
And now he's gonna watch the replay, or he says he's gonna. But KJ came up with using the Blue Marvel sculpt on the classic comic Black Panther, and that's how I have because I have a million Black Panthers, but when I put that sculpt on it, it's like a classic Sidney Poitier Black Panther, and it's lovely, and I put it with like a nice storm, and I love that set. So shout out to KJ for that, using that. Kind of kills two birds there. It's great.
Yeah, and
that's a great head sculpt. Yeah,
and once he goes on sale, I will get him. I didn't really like. Wasn't really
Comic Baron Zemo. Walgreens was good. It didn't make my list, but it was like if we did a top 15, 20 list, it would have made my comic list for sure. It was good.
Mine too. He was awesome, and they were saying that his boots needed highlighting too or something. I'm not sure, but
I will say
it was sick. Yeah,
that Marvel for the most part did really well. I didn't get to get Quake because I wasn't gonna pay like 30 whatever it was for.
But of course, how could we not bring that up? We were trying to be a little positive.
Quake was dope. Quake was dope too. Yeah.
I don't know. I need to find her. But here,
I
I
need
will say
that
this.
too.
Going back to Star Wars, I actually did get some of those holiday figures. I did. Look, the Halloween Stormtrooper was fantastic. I loved it. The box he came in was great. I got 2 of the holiday ones for Star Wars, and one of them was actually fantastic. Actually, one of them was great. It was the ugly sweater, and with the little Grogu. Like I unboxed these on our YouTube channel. This one actually was really cool. I like this one. Now, that being said, I picked him up because he's a Mandalorian, of course, but I got the Christmas Boba, or the Christmas Boba, and he looks great. However, yes, he is a giant letdown because when you put when you try, and literally his gun looks like the Nerf gun, like verbatim. It's like white and orange. Like, let's see here. Can you see? There you go. Look, it's literally Nerf or nothing. Like, when you try and put it in his hands, he can't hold his own gun.
That sucks.
And then I think actually part of it broke off. I think like part of like the plastic wasn't like glued down properly, so that popped off. Like he looks cool, but yeah, the Chewbacca was awesome. I passed on him because after getting like it was like, yay. Like, I got this. I got a rock. So, like I was like, and I get the gun because it's Christmas, and you're gonna like, it has to look Nerf. Yeah, I like that. Like, I thought it was kind of funny that they gave him a Nerf gun for Christmas. But the fact that he can't hold his gun, it was.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Yeah,
I'll say this about the HasLab. Now that I look back at it, I hate saying this, but I'm glad it failed because it saved me some money that I probably am glad I didn't spend. Now that it's the holidays and we're trying to get back into work over here. So yeah, it's I feel bad. The team is great. Hopefully they'll come up with something interesting. They'll take their time. And yeah, it is the 60th anniversary of X-Men. So as far as what we're looking forward to, but before that, I want to say I had to replace the sculpt on this guy. This the one that came with wrong person. Wrong guy with a beard. Yeah, this is the best of the Chris Pratt head sculpts.
Yeah, it's
And I
better.
had to go. Yeah, I had to go with this one because the one that came with it was lousy. It looked like a stand-in or something.
Travis,
it was bad.
Thank you for reminding me that the other horrible head sculpt that they had with that wave was that King Thor. It was
because
Thor.
I was gonna say, if this figure came like this would have been my number one figure of the year. Look how
what did it come? What did it come like? What was his?
This
what was
is
his
the
original?
Ravager. This is the Ravager head sculpt.
Okay. Oh,
Ravager
good job
4,
then.
and then this is the body, and it came with this big plasticky, which I didn't hate. I didn't hate it, but this is like, look,
that head sculpt. That head sculpt is dope. Yeah,
that's a great head sculpt.
But this doesn't count as a figure of the year because it's 2 figures. It's a kit bag.
True. No. True.
And
but it's dope.
Look, and I will say this because I do love that Hasbro team, and they do a fantastic job. But and I can't fault them because once they did movie accurate.
Oh man,
they did movie accurate, but that shot in the movie is one of the worst CGI effects in Marvel when he has a fake helmet on. And somehow, I don't know how the Marvel team did it at Hasbro, that helmet looks fake as well. It looks like a CGI helmet on him. I'm like, how do you make a fake helmet look real? And there you go.
You know what? I figured something out tonight, guys. I am using the same camera I've always used, but with this new computer, I don't have the problems focusing on figures anymore.
No, you don't. It was all good. It was all good.
Everything looked really good on my end focusing. So there was something between the webcam and the laptop I had last time that was not working. The only problem this one is I'm gonna have to start wearing earbuds. The volume is really low. on this
Yeah,
one
mine
compared
is
to my
fine now that I turn off the
the one
stereo.
the one compared to my HP. But I don't know, guys. I think do we have any more? Because I think we're done for tonight. I'm
I'm
starving.
done. I don't
I'm
have
starving.
nothing to bring.
We would have went 3 hours if we had Boog. He would have been like, dude, I gotta go to bed because he's on the East Coast.
I know, right? But hey, but
So
that's probably why he was sick, and
yeah,
it'd have been late as hell. But
yeah,
we
hell yeah,
do have to. I'd love to be on when we do get him on. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
yeah. Well, I was thinking if we don't if we want to just do his list, we are gonna go ahead with the late night show, and I think we're gonna do a toy kind of mood at night. The Act Man. I think we're gonna do it on Friday the 13th. It's probably not going
awesome.
to be horror themed unless Vlad wants to be my guest because I am not a horror person, but I think that's a dope day to do it. So I think it's safe to say we'll be doing it at 8 o'clock Pacific time, 11 o'clock Eastern on Friday nights. Probably starting on Friday the 13th. So if you're still with us, it's not an official, but that's my guess. We're gonna go an hour sooner, so we're not so late. But this way we could probably get some East Coast people on because it's Friday night. They might
Yeah.
want to hang out at 11 o'clock at night. They probably won't be going to bed. So maybe if Boog is cool on Friday, maybe we can get his top 10 list. It's still early in 23 where it won't be irrelevant. Maybe we can get his top 10 list on there and then have him come back and hang out with all the fellas and the peeps and talk about anything. Maybe the next Marvel fan stream. Maybe we can have him and some of the others from ACBA on there and have a real collaboration. But in the
Oh yeah, man.
meantime,
Yeah.
I hope he feels much better. And
Yes.
but also congratulations on his engagement and to his fiance. So major shout out to Boog. I know he means well. And ACBA, go check it out, that podcast. And we'll be working with these guys all year. We had Pan Cheesy. We always have Fabio on. So yeah, it'll be great to work with them and work with the rest of the community. I'm really excited for all the guests that we are gonna have because all the guests we had last year were insane, guys. Insane, right? Crazy. But
Yes.
all right. I think that's 106. The best of Marvel Legends, the best of the Star Wars Black Series.
Yes.
And yeah, for Bobby, my co-host, and our new guy on the team, official Toy Kind of Mood, Tony's Figs, Anthony Romo, and for Travis Moody, we're gonna say see you in the toy aisle.
Peace.
Bye.
Welcome
Bye.
to the Timber Zone.